age of man is over. The armies of heaven and legions of hell now wage battle over the tattered remains of the earth. Riding against them all is the most feared horseman of the apocalypse, sent to restore the ancient balance that has been threatened by an unholy conspiracy. His name is War.
Welcome in. Hold on. Let's get this adjusted real quick. How's my mic? I got a new setup. I got a new arm that's like higher quality. The one I had before, back in the day, it was just like two long pieces, so it was really hard to adjust. This one like bends and folds in all directions, so I can comfortably have it right in front of me without me like having to like hunch over. Like now I can just lay back and relax. Is it too loud? Yeah, it's kind of loud. Hold on. Testing. This is a test. Do I have the game audio on? No, now you guys can see the pretty colors on the mic too. Ooh. Alright, how's that sound with the game? That's still too loud, right? Hang on, how do I sound now with the game audio? Does that sound all balanced and nice? Any adjustments? So I do sound a lot clearer? Yeah, because the other one, the way I had it set up, I was using this before. It's a good stand. It's like a little stand for it. But I was like slightly hunched over, having to talk to it. I find it more comfortable just to have it floating in the air in front of me. I hope you stayed away from Chipotle this time. I had Chick-fil-A nuggets today, so I feel fine. Luckily, I haven't gotten sick again. But tomorrow's the test stream. Remember, it always happened on Shadows nights, not Darksiders nights. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Knock on wood. Hopefully I don't get sick for whatever reason. Maybe Shadows is cursed. Which, by the way, I destroyed all the shitbox food on my own stream, or on my own game save. And I'm still so far from beating the game. So long. Gambit's returned as always. Now experience firsthand what players went through in Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, I heard murmurs of what exactly happened, but I always kind of stayed away from it to avoid spoilers. And I saw the episode of The Last of Us Season 2. I don't like it at all. Like, it's one of those things that, to me, Walking Dead does it all the time. Or back in the day it did. To me, I get why, but it makes the show less interesting. Like, I'm instantly not invested anymore. Still watch it, but I'm just immediately, like, I lost, like, half my interest. Dude, definitely on the carnivore diet. Have I lost weight? I don't know. I don't weigh myself. Honestly, weighing yourself is a waste of time, because it doesn't really tell you anything. Because when you work, I've been working out every weekday and resting on weekends. But when you work out, you tend to gain, like when you get muscle, you tend to gain weight, but lose fat. So the weight scales are, if it were for me, we wouldn't even have one in the house. Are you still planning on getting some headphones? Yeah, I need to. I still need to get some. The only reason I didn't this time is because all right. Are you guys interested? Let me know if you're interested in this. Are you guys interested in like I'm thinking maybe on Wednesdays, on some Wednesdays, do like a random like chill stream where we're not playing a game, we're doing something else. I was thinking of building Legos, like just having like a Lego chill stream, Maybe I'll angle the camera down so you guys can see me building it. I'll figure that out, but I got this yesterday. For Easter, we went to Disney Springs. Went to the Lego store. Yo, Bowser in his, like, what do they call it? Bowser's muscle car from Super Mario 3D World, where he's fighting Mario and Luigi, and, like, it's got the little bombs and everything. This is so cool. I had to get it. And then my son has an annual pass for Disney, so he gets 10% off, and I was like, deal, 28 bucks. So it's 458 pieces. I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about building that on stream. And I got the Blackbird from X-Men, from X-Men 97, and I also have the Commander, or Captain Rex. Is it Captain Rex or is it Commander Cody? I forgot which one I haven't done. I think it's Captain Rex that I haven't done, that I still have in the box. They made Ellie the most unlikable character in the TV show. I don't even mind Ellie. I just, Abby, like, I don't like her character. This Abby chick, I hate her character. Like, she has no redeeming quality to me. Andor's back. Oh, fuck, Andor. Oh, that's tomorrow, right? Yeah, I got something to watch. We'll start in a second. Just reading these chats here. And I'm opening my cherry coke. Ellie was always a despicable character in the game, was never meant to be rooted. I root for Ellie. Like, if she, I don't know what the rest of the season holds, but if she goes and, like, just gets brutal revenge, sign me up. You know, I'm okay with that. Abby's the steroid monster she was in the game. Yeah, she was, like, super muscular in the games. That I know. I thought she was a trans character in the games, and I'm not saying that 'cause she was muscular. I remember people complaining about a trans character. I thought that was Abby. I guess it's a different character in the game. I don't know. I haven't played the second one yet. And I never finished the first one. One day I'll go back and I'll do it all. Just, at least I can get some trophies. I don't think the show's going to last after Season 2. Well, there's only 2 games. So if it goes past Season 2, it's just, they're just going to make it all up. So I don't think it's going to get renewed for a 3. It wouldn't make sense. It'll be concluded. You truly are following in Filbert's footsteps with the Legos. Does he do Legos on stream? Like for DSP? No way. Oh shit. I guess I'm learning the winning formulas now, huh? Good lord. You ordered those studio headphones? No, Nightmare, I haven't. I'm spending lots of money on other stuff I needed. But I think when I get my I think I'm gonna hold off till my my YouTube, you know, income comes in next month, and I'll get it next month. And I had to pay for the damn my hospital visit that not hospital visit, but my the physical that I had in the blood work and all that. Damn, like they charged me more than I thought it would be. Like, what the hell do we pay insurance for? Like, I'm under my wife's health care because she works full time for a good company and has good health care, and she put me on her insurance plan, and you still end up paying an ass load of money. Like, what the hell's the point? Wait a minute, is this scout? Let's see where the next armor piece is. Iron Canopy. When we get to the Iron Canopy, that's the 7th armor piece. I think I have 6 of them. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I have 6 of them. Armor. Where's the armor? 4? Wait a minute. No. Didn't I get more than that? The Hollows. Drown Pass. Wait a minute. Hold on. Did I load the wrong game save? Maybe I loaded the wrong game save because I think I did a manual and I loaded the auto save. Because you guys remember I ended the last stream getting the 2 pieces. What? Chat's finally working for the squad. Chat wasn't working before? Oh, I posted about this the other day. Thanks for bringing up chat. Someone asked me the other day how you can see the chat, or they asked me why I took the chat away on the mobile app. I didn't take it away. The live chat replay is still there. Where it says, where you leave a comment, you actually have to swipe left under there and then switch it to live chat replay. I don't know why they do it like that. It's stupid. Oh, yeah, see, look, 6 out of 10. Woo! I got scared for a second. See, you got to be careful with this shit. Loading up auto saves instead of the manual save. Oh, now we're good. Mega, they are doing this season 3? Well, I'm assuming if they do season 3, I'm assuming it's going to be splitting the game story, maybe. Because I can't go past Last of Us Part 2 unless, again, they just go beyond the game and make up for it. Yeah, he does, but he takes forever to do one simple flower Lego set to complete. Those little flower Lego sets are so weird. My wife did them in like 2 seconds. And she never uses Lego. See, he did a flower one? That's so boring. No, I like theme stuff. American Man, we gotta pay an arm and a leg for our other broken leg. Yeah, I assumed like my blood work and maybe it's naive of me. I thought my blood work and like the physical would be oh, and the follow-up, which I have to do in June. They're gonna charge me for that also. So I assumed that was all gonna be covered under the insurance, and it's like apparently we have like I barely know how insurance works, to be honest, but apparently we have a high deductible. So you have to, like, before it, like, really kicks in, you got to spend, like, $3,000. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, how is that an insurance plan? That's a scam. That's not insurance. And then we looked up the more expensive plan that does cover things without a deductible, or, like, a really low deductible, and it's insanely expensive every month. It's, like, triple. So it's like, okay, so this is a scam. I get it now. Yep. I've been playing indie since Friday. I've only just gotten started. Oh, Rogue, PS5, right? How is it? Does it feel like exactly the same? Okay, there. We replaced our off. Abby's very hated character. I'll never support her. I get the motivation. I want to get someone back for what they did to my father, right? But at the same time, look how many people she hurt doing it. You know, there was like a whole city and stuff. It's like you're not a good character. At that point, you're just not okay. You need to go. I hope they get you. 3 other detractors bought the same set just to stream at the same time. They finished it under 3 hours. I'm usually pretty quick with Legos, but I do like to take my time and enjoy it. Because when you do it too quickly, it just feels like, oh man, now what? Like, it's done. What do you think about the new Star Wars game? That's an XCOM clone? Man, alright, I might get it. I probably will, because I'm super interested in the story. And I already like Q Rogue Dragon calling me a Clone Wars fanboy. Or a Clone Trooper fanboy. But I love that Clone Trooper character with like the scarred helmet. I was like, okay, I'm in. I don't know. I'm not big on that kind of gameplay. I will probably give it a shot though, because I'm really invested in that era, and I really like the concept of the story. So I'll probably stream it, but I think I'll get it. It's the reason I didn't play Midnight Suns, the Marvel game. I was like, man, that's cool. And then I saw the gameplay. I was like, ah. But maybe I will still try it at some point. Maybe I'll try Star Wars first, and if I do end up liking it, maybe then I'll make the jump over to Midnight Suns and see if I like it. It's the usual case of they're hoping you never go to a doctor, thus not using your insurance, but it becomes very valuable if you have a lot of health issues. Yeah, and luckily I'm fortunate that I don't have any real health issues. I just went because I haven't done a physical in like 8 years, and then had some blood work and all this, and then I'm getting a follow-up, and then I'll go back in another year. But still, like, the whole, just the concept of it blows my mind. Like, you pay all this money out of your, like, hard work every month, and then when you need to use it, they're like, oh, sorry, you're not injured enough. It's like, what? Okay. Chronospheres hold the power to slow down time. Use the crossblade. How do I equip it again? Button. the little time warps. You and your wife and kids are going to see Lilo and Stitch when it comes out? Probably. I actually like Lilo and Stitch, the original. I do want to see it. The next movie, I don't even know when it's out. The next movie I'll probably watch in theaters is going to be Thunderbolts. I'm actually kind of excited about that. I think I have to do this first. Here. There we go. Wars, time travel adventures. I love XCOM, but Star Wars makes me... See, for me, it's the opposite. I love Star Wars, but I don't like that kind of gameplay. So, we'll see. I ended up falling off the channel for a bit. Allspark Warriors, welcome back. I'm glad you have fallen back into our clutches. Bought Master Chief Collection for $10. Worth it. I love Master Chief Collection is easily one of the best deals ever. I love it. I still need to download the Halo Reach portion though. I'll do that before I stream it. Oh my god, how do I... It's R1. Let me get this fat guy. Come on, Tubby. You're not getting me. Why is it that the cars are way more deadly than my sword? Yeah, I have the sword of one of the horsemen of the apocalypse. And they get killed by rusty cars. The game audio's off? Yeah, you're right. That a little better? Yeah, I lowered it a bit. It should be good now. Now it's staying in the green. Let me know. Better. Alright, cool. Thank you for letting me know. Instead of quietly sitting there. Hope Star Wars one day really explore why you don't go to the western hemisphere of the galaxy. I like... You know what I like that they started exploring in Ahsoka? Was the outside of the Star Wars galaxy. I was like, that's interesting to me. But I don't know, like, we haven't really seen like that other galaxy. We haven't really seen anything from it except that one, what Peridia or whatever. Like that's the only thing we've seen of it. Like what other species live there? How does the Force work there? Do they know about the Force there? Do they have the Force there? Which I'm assuming so. I don't know. Game audio. Wait, hold on. Is game audio still loud or is that an old chat? How is it still loud? Hold on. Alright, what about that? Is that still loud? I'm lowered it quite a bit, though. I don't want it to be too low. How's that? Seem really delayed with the chat. Well, yeah, I read one of the top ones there at the top. And George, thank you for the 59 months membership. Big flex. Almost 60. 59 months still here from the barge moments to the Riddler trophies. The ride continues, yes. God, those Riddler trophy. Honestly, I'd rather have another barge moment than collecting all those Riddler trophies again. This is perfect. Cool. You haven't had those... Yeah, that's true. I don't have my headphones to determine the game audio. That's kind of how I was balancing it before. Now I'm doing it by looking at the little meter, but it's not always a good indicator. The best indicator is you guys in chat, so thank you. All right. Let me know if we need any more adjustments. Should be fine now. Had a bit of health care myself couple months ago. Went for an asthma checkup, ended up needing to go to the hospital. Yeah, well, it's interesting you say that. I actually had a buddy that he went for he had like pneumonia or something. It wasn't even anything huge. He was sick. He went in like he had like pneumonia or bronchitis or something, which can be serious, but that wasn't the concern. And then he ended up in the hospital because he went and they checked his blood pressure, and it was like extremely high. They told him he needed to go to the emergency room. He had no idea he had high blood pressure. So now he takes high blood pressure medicine and he's better, but yeah, he just went because he was just like sick, like normal sick. And then they're like, you need to go to the emergency room. Like they said they were shocked that he hadn't collapsed yet, like with a stroke or something. I was like, that's insane, man. It's important to know your body, you know, and keep yourself in check. The only redeemable part of Kill Justice League to Fabian with the Riddler trip. Let me tell you what the most redeemable part of that game was. The fact that it ends at some point. That's the best part of the game. Like, once you hit the credits, you're like, it's over. Now I can turn it off. Yeah. See? High blood pressure, aka the silent killer. Yeah, they don't know. Like when I did my checkup, they don't know if I truly have high blood pressure because mine's a little elevated. It always has been though. But they said that they think I talked about this before, but they think that what I have is sleep apnea, and that's actually what's causing the high blood pressure, and it's not like just like true high blood pressure. You know, like the actual condition. They think it's something directly causing it. So they're going to do a follow-up in 3 months and go from there. And yes, man, coming with 10 big ones. Thank you.
Thrawn didn't know about the Republic, the Separatists, Force, or the Jedi until the very first time he left his part of the galaxy and met Anakin during the Clone Wars.
That's true, because Thrawn, that was in that, what was it called? There was a book, right? There was a book where him and Anakin were together in the book. Because he's a, what was he called? A Chiss? I think it was a Chiss, right? And they're like a very isolated people, like on the Outer Rim or something. I want to learn more about them. Like in live action. The Chiss. Let's see what's over here. I feel like Rocksteady is going to make sure the next Arkham game they're working on now blasts all the other games out of the water. Well, I can vouch for Arkham Shadows. Arkham Shadow, that's actually a really, really good game. Like, that one was, it's one of the best VR games ever. So, hopefully they continue. What's this? I don't think I can interact with that yet. Second book in the trilogy. See, I want to read those books, but I never have time to, like, I never read books. I actually have quite a lot of books. I just don't read. I got a couple Star Wars books, too. I have Order 66. I have a bunch of Clone Wars era ones. Whenever doctors ask if I have high blood pressure when testing me for high blood pressure, I get high blood pressure because they're asking me. Just tell them you have a high score. Interesting timing since you're streaming about a biblical story and what's happening today. I mean, I don't know how really biblical Darksiders is. I mean, it's very different. But I get what you mean. Let's see what I can can I upgrade the gun? Let's see if I can upgrade the gun. Oh, man. What do I want? You know what? We're going to keep saving. They're screening episode 3 in my local theater. I think they're doing that nationwide, right? I'm pretty sure. I kind of want to go see it. I'm on the fence. It's like, I kind of want to go see it, but it's like, I mean, I know that movie like the back of my hand. I have it on Blu-ray. Like, do I really want to spend the money to go watch it in the theater? Which I already have, actually, like back in the day. But it would be such a cool experience. You know what? Let me look. I'm going to look it up. Fuck it. I'm going to go this weekend if it's playing. Let's see. Yeah, because I think it was the 20th anniversary or something, right? Oh, man. I don't know if they are. let's see, today. Oh, man. They're not playing it. Did it already come out and they stopped, or is it just not shot? Because I thought it was nationwide. Yeah, Sarix, you accidentally deleted a message. You're good, Allspark. It looks like it was an accident. Doctor, you got high blood pressure? Me, of course I do. I'm Mexican. Yeah, any Latino / Hispanic is going to have high blood pressure in their family. And high cholesterol, probably. Most of us, at least. Man, I think I missed Revenge of the Sith. At this point, my family and I think the high blood pressure is a family trait. I mean, genetics have a role to play. So if there's a lot of people in your family with high blood pressure, you're more likely to. Be glad, Rogue, I'm not the mods who move people for opinions. Yeah, let's not do that. Unless people are being complete assholes, which, yeah, we've had that. Very rarely, though. Doom the Dark Ages is coming soon. I'm so excited. You know, Xbox, Rogue, I was talking to you about this earlier. Xbox needs to do something, like, drastic with the next generation console. Because, like, I've gotten all my Doom games on Xbox. Because it just feels like an Xbox game to me. But this new one is on Game Pass for free. Well, free. But, on PS5 Pro, it's enhanced. It's got a PS5 Pro mode. So I was like, well, I don't want the less version. I'm going to get the PS5 Pro one. I'm going to get the collector's edition or whatever. The digital, whatever, the $100 edition. So it's like, man, Xbox needs to do something. Because it's like, I don't really have a reason to buy third party on Xbox anymore if it's available on PS5. And, like, they're not doing really much first party. What are they doing? Or not first party, but exclusive. They're not really doing anything, so what's the next Xbox game I'm going to buy? You know, I don't know. I'll probably get it on PS5. I'm going to spend my night climbing all the watchtowers. Ozzy, on the weekend, I did a whole day in Shadows just climbing the viewpoints. A whole day. And I didn't even get, like, half of them. It just takes so long. It's worth it, though. Would have gotten Doom Dark Ages, but if Oblivion dropped this week, I'm getting that instead. Yeah, they confirmed it was real. They didn't say anything about a release date, right? Like, I thought it was... I didn't think it'd be something that comes out right away. Unless they're like, shit, everyone knows. Release it. Release the Kraken. Well, I'm glad I never actually played through Oblivion. Because now I can play the ultimate version of it. My buddy, one of my buddies was obsessed with that game on 360. Played it religiously. And I don't mean any, like, re-release version or backwards compatible in 4K. I'm talking, like, the original, like, 360 edition. There we go. Can I move that? I know what to do. Todd, I recently started taking fiber supplements. My life has significantly improved. I've been taking because when I went to another number that was high for me, probably because I'm Hispanic, was my what I think fucking triglycerides was high. Like, it's the bad cholesterol, and I don't have enough good cholesterol. And they said you get good cholesterol from, like, seafood, and it basically removes the bad cholesterol. So that was a bit high for me. And I don't eat seafood. I hate seafood. So I've been taking, like, those little fish oil, the little supplements, which I was worried that they were gonna taste like seafood, but you can't taste anything. You just swallow it and then it's gone. So they're gonna see if that helps. Like, fuck no, I'm not eating seafood. I think it's gross. Tomorrow they have a digital event for Oblivion. Put in like 300 hours. That doesn't surprise me. I told you, my buddy was hooked to that game. It's all he ever played. He had his 360 console just for like long-ass RPGs. Now, he played Lost Odyssey, Blue Dragon. He was an RPG machine. Did you play Skyrim like everyone? No, well, play, yes, as in starting it, but played as in beaten it or made any significant progress? No. Wait a minute, I noticed a mistake. It says the next stream is Darksiders. Clearly that's fake. Fake news. Let me fix it. The next stream will, in fact, be Shadows. Put the little thumbnail there. There we go. I'm no longer false advertising. Oh, someone asked me when the Mega Man video dropping too. I talked about it last stream, but I guess they weren't there. So I'm working on it, but it's not gonna be out till May. This month I've been catching up on a lot of timestamps and shorts that I've been behind on, and I have all the footage for the Mega Man video. I just gotta put it together. So that's gonna be probably early May. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to start doing 2 videos in a row. So it'll be Mega Man Part 5, and then the next video will be Mega Man Part 6. Because people get thirsty, man. They get to taste the one video, and they want the next one immediately. Like, one of the first comments when I posted the last Resident Evil video was, when's the next one? It's like, damn, I just posted this. Relax. And then next I'll do 2 movie reviews after that, and then I'll probably do 2 more Resident Evil videos. We'll go 2 and 2. That way, the thirstiest of people will be quenched for a little bit. Oh fuck! I fell. Go! Oh, damn it! I kind of want to go over there. It's occurred to me, not only has Microsoft screwed indie with temp exclusivity, I agree, and Game Pass, but releasing alongside Doom. Releasing anything along, well, I don't know. Because I feel like the Doom fan base is very particular to, like, FPS games. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, Doom's a big name, you're right. Because if I had to pick between the 2 games, I would pick Doom. As much as I liked indie, I would have picked Doom. Oh God, Treese, welcome. You didn't miss much. We're going through this place. We're not the like main place yet. We have to get to the Ashlands. As I call them, the Ashlands. Hearing that kind of makes you glad nobody leaves comments on my video. It's hard to keep up with comments after a while. But yeah, some people like, and I get it. People get excited about the next chapter and they want to, but like, I'm a one-man show, man. This shit takes time. Like between real life, between streams, between shorts and timestamps and thumbnails. And then recording footage and scripting and editing. Like, shit takes forever to do. Kevin Flex in 23 months. Thank you for that. Might have to check out the Indiana Jones game on the Pro. Game of the year for last year. I swear I'm jumping. I don't care what the Game Awards say. That was my game of the year last year. What? Why am I not jumping? I'm hitting the button. Is it that delayed? There. Now I did it right. Good lord. Where's my Zelda timeline? Shit, Zelda timeline's nowhere near. Probably do Arkham way before that one. Oh, what? Okay. Now this is getting stupid. Always take your time. I'm always here for a good time. Yeah, we got these streams so we can all chill and relax, you know, in the meantime, between content. I'm so tired of this. I hate these worms. What's Game of the Year contender so far? What's come out this year? I mean, definitely, I mean, Shadows for sure is a contender for me. Which is saying a lot because both Odyssey and Valhalla were not for me. Origins was. Shadows I would put there. Doom is probably, I mean, assuming Doom is good. What else have I liked this year? I always sit down and just look at like everything that came out that I played. So I always forget. Like sometimes I remember a game and I think it was the year before. When is my Metal Gear timeline? Yeah, I get that question. That is one of my most requested questions. Is the Metal Gear timeline? Which I've been capturing footage from the games. I have almost all of Phantom Pain recorded. And that's pretty much it so far. I got a lot of work to do on that. Prime 4. Yeah, Prime 4 is coming out. If that's good, that's probably going to be a contender. I don't know. Just depends on what games are good or not. So far, though, Shadows is a strong contender, but it's still early. There's a lot of better. I might like Doom better than Shadows. Who knows? Silent Hill remake was... Oh, that was last year. Are you going to add Shadows to the timeline series? The Castle... Or... Castlevania. Assassin's Creed? Yeah, that's... Well, part of the reason I'm going to redo... I'm just going to redo the whole Assassin's Creed timeline from scratch. Like I'm doing with Resident Evil now. Because there's just... I haven't updated it since the Origins DLC. Valhalla's come out, Shadows come out, Jade will be out. There's a lot of stuff that's been altered, updated, changed. I mean, there's so much information and several games. Yeah, it needs a drastic update. When are we getting Silent Hill 4 explained? Well, you could refer back to my previous streams and read some of the comments from Living Corpse in the chat. he explained a lot of it. There you go. What you got, Volgrim? I don't call my Joker ghost enough. Here.
According to Samael, you need to use the chronospheres in the Ashlands to
In the
reach
Ashlands. Thanks to Nintendo, I can't wait to pay 80 to 90 per game. Yeah. I hate that. I'm still gonna do it though. Well. I might actually get this by the end of the game. If something kills you, your health instantly goes back up. But it's one-time use. You know, let's keep... I don't know what to upgrade. Let's just keep upgrading weapons. Fuck it. Get Ninja Gaiden 2 games this year. Oh yeah, 2 Ninja Gaiden games. Yeah, and also Ninja Gaiden 2, the Black Remaster. They already said that's PS5 Pro enhanced. So it's like, why am I getting any third party on Xbox? Doesn't make any sense. Onimusha 2 remake is... Yeah, Onimusha 2 remake is around the corner. I'm going to stream it when it comes out. I'm definitely streaming that. I didn't realize how long ago I streamed the original. It's like 5 years ago or something. It's crazy. Are you getting Doom for Xbox? No, I'm getting it for PS5 because it's PS5 Pro enhanced. So there's no reason for me to play it on Xbox. I probably would prefer the controller for Xbox for a shooting game, but I mean, if it's going to look better on the Pro, might as well. This reminds me of Split Fiction. There's a part in Split Fiction that I was playing with my daughter where you got to cross this desert. One player controls like these bells that attract these like sand sharks, and they go in the ground just like that. And the other player has to go. All right, we're in the Ashlands. Let me see. So I never passed the Iron Canopy. What is the Iron Canopy? I mean, I'm assuming I'll know it when I see it. But there is a armor piece in the Ashlands. Head east across the level to the north of the wood tower. So I'm nowhere near it yet. We gotta keep an eye out for the a wood tower. It's to the east. So if I look at the map, yeah, well, we'll find it. Ashlands. That's right. Oh, I think I get my horse around here.
Samael wasn't kidding about those worms. And the Stygian's supposed to be the mean
This is
one.
interesting. In the lore, all this sand and everything, that's actually ash from all the dead humans of the earth. It all created the Ashlands, which is why it's called the Ashlands. Like, it's not sand. That's crazy. Onimusha 2 will always be my favorite of the series. Can't wait to replay it. Yeah, I do like that one, but I like 1 and 2. But 3 is my favorite one. I love 3. I actually like 1 more than 2, but that's not saying anything bad about 2. 2 is also a really good game. I like all of them a hell of a lot better than 4. As you guys know. My gun's kind of weak, but it's cool. Put the fan on my ass. Damn it. PS5 battery's low. Let me switch controller. I knew it was going to happen. I had the other one on the charger. How many humans are we up to nowadays? 7 or 8 billion? Who knows? The Ashlands, yes. Oh, as a reminder, this Friday, the Saboteur is going on a 1-week break because Saturday is Alien Day, so we're going to celebrate it on Friday with Alien versus Predator triple feature. We're going to do Game Boy, Super Nintendo, and arcade. It's going to be epic. Which reminds me, I got to download those games on my Steam Deck. Because I had them on my other PC, but not on my Steam Deck. Have you ever took a week off from streaming before? Yeah, I mean, I usually, sometime in December, did I do it last year where I took time off in December? I think I did the year before. In December, usually like the last 2 or 3 weeks, I try to take off like an end of the year, like a little mini vacation. I think I did last year, right? Maybe I could be thinking about the year before. But I started doing that, and it was incredibly refreshing. You could easily burn out doing this. So it's important to, like, take a step back when you need to. How you like the GameCube coming to Nintendo Online? It's cool, but for me personally, I don't care. Just because, like, emulators have been doing it better than Nintendo has for years. So it doesn't really add anything for me. And also the fact that, like, you're not really getting a game and downloading it to your console. That's what I wanted. Like, it's all tied to an online membership. Like, I like buying a game and just having it and it being mine. So I think they should do it, and I think it's a cool feature. And I think a lot of people are going to find it great. But it doesn't really do anything for me. I'm keeping the basic Nintendo Online. Watch the AVP Triple Feature turn to another Shinobi. It can't. It can't. The arcade, we know the arcade. I've streamed it before. It's the basic beat 'em up. And then you got the Super Nintendo version. It's also a beat 'em up. Maybe the Game Boy one will throw me for a loop. I don't know. I never played it. It's called Alien vs. Predator, the last of his clan, something like that. Oh, I think this is the tower. Maybe. To the north of the wood tower in the east, look for a strip of raised rock along the eastern border. Oh, it's probably up there. The north side accessible via a geyser. Kind of feel like I did lose some of that passion for streaming about 2 years ago. It can happen to anyone, Ozzy. Like, that's why it's important to, you know, if you ever feel that, like, you know, take a step back and take a breather, play some games for fun, and then if you want to, you go back to streaming. It's always important to take breaks, which I constantly have to remind myself to do. I don't really do a lot of breaks. Like, I'm always working on something, even on weekends, especially on weekends. But sometimes, yeah, sometimes I'll take a couple hours and just chill and just play whatever I want just for fun, off stream, secretly, quietly. 26th is Saturday. No wonder I'm confused. Yeah, Saturday's Alien Day, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stream Friday. You guys get it. It's Alien Day weekend. All right, that's what we'll call it. Which I guess is Alien versus Predator Day, but still, you know what? Same universe, right? Now, hot take: I feel Nintendo's kind of stale since they didn't bring their personality from NES to the Wii U days. Their NES personality? I mean, what is the NES personality? It's a huge generational gap there. I somewhat agree. To me, like, Nintendo stuff does feel a little stale, but I still enjoy them. And I think the Switch 2 is going to do really well. And I'm glad that we're getting wait a minute, is it here? I'm glad that we're getting a new Donkey Kong, at least. I just don't want them to fall into the habit of everything gets a Switch 2 edition, and that, you know, like, everything is going to just swap over to the Switch with the, to the Switch 2 from the Switch 1 and be like an Ultimate Edition. It's like, come on, like, basically, I hope we get a lot of new Nintendo originals, which I think we will, you know. I'm incredibly excited about Metroid Prime 4. Like, that's my big thing. Where is this taking me? Is this where I'm supposed to go? Can I go on this? Oh no! It's not really there. Also, lose some of that passion. I saw some of that confidence as well. Yeah, you just got. Well, you know what? You know my advice. You just got to jump back in. If you feel the inkling that you do want to stream, it's like learning how to swim. You just got to jump in and do it. You know, one day just make a decision and do it, and then 20 minutes in, you're gonna be like, oh, you know what? This feels good again. Because then, if you overthink it, you'll talk yourself out of it. You know, that's human nature. Think we'll get a new Smash Brothers? Absolutely, without a doubt, will we get a new Smash Brothers. Who knows what form it'll take, but they have not missed a Smash Brothers since Smash Brothers started. Absolutely, there will be a new Smash Brothers. And a lot of people say they don't know how they're going to top Ultimate. I know how to top Ultimate. Do a proper story mode like the Subspace Emissary. That was awesome. Do that, and let's do less Fire Emblem anime sword kids and more of other Nintendo variety characters. Like, there was so much Fire Emblem in Smash Brothers, I felt. Like, every new character, DLC, is like, Fire Emblem character. It's like, another one? Like, cool. Like, have a handful, but now they all feel the same to me. They're all just like swordsmen. I get their moves are different, but still, man. Like, there's so much more to the Nintendo library that they could have added. Like, add some real obscure stuff, too. I've been beating a dead horse with this, but Wart. What about Wart from Mario Brothers 2? Like, come on, man. Let's bring him in the mix. Let's bring him back. Waluigi hasn't even had a proper introduction as a playable character. Like, what the hell? What are we doing here? Like, why don't we have Waluigi? That's basic. Do proper story mode? Hell yeah. Fire Emblem could suck it. I would, you know, I don't hate on Fire Emblem. I never played it. I have Fire Emblem Warriors, which I enjoyed. I don't know the characters or story, though. But I felt like there were just way too many of those characters in Smash Brothers Ultimate, and I feel like they're not different enough from each other. So let's not do that. Luigi for Smash? That'd probably be like a... What did they call it? Like a Shadow Fighter or something? Like a... What did they call it in Ultimate? Where you had the same, like, character, but just... like a different version of them? Like Ryu and Ken. This fucking area. I don't want to miss my tower. Fire Emblem is like Final Fantasy. Oh, really? It's unrelated stories per... I thought they were all linked. I've never played any of them. The only thing I played was the Warriors one, only because I like the gameplay. Look at this. Does this look like another game to you guys? I'll tell you what it looks like to me. Right here. This right here looks like Castlevania Lords of Shadow 1 when you go to the like the Necromancer area near the end, like the last section of the game. It looks like this. You had a big rocky area. You had big floating rocks. Ugh. Some games have loose ties to previous version, but no game is like a sequel to a previous one, right? Did I go backwards? This area was confusing. It's all brown. You have floating turds. Gross. I am going backwards in the Ashlands. This is backwards. Damn it. Absolutely inspired by Castlevania. I don't know which one came first. Darksiders, Lord Shadow. I'm not sure. Fire Emblem is in the same vein as the Tales series, now obscure, or the now obscure Grandia series. Yeah, I don't remember the last time we got one of those. I never got into any of those. Oh, here we go. Now these worms can't get me. I need my horse, man. Ruin. Both of them came out the same year? I'm surprised that Lord of Shadow... Well, I mean, I guess I'm not surprised because the developer's not really touching Castlevania, but... I'm surprised it never got a remaster, like an HD re-release on PS4 or even now. Like, you'd think those games would have gotten some kind of remaster, but they're just stuck on that generation. And also, keep in mind, they didn't. I don't even think they had a digital version, like to download. I think it was physical only. I don't think digital was a thing yet. I still have my collector's edition from Lord of Shadow 1? Yeah, Lord of Shadow 1. Still on my collector's set. You ready for Fallout Season 2? Oh my god, and Twisted Metal. When did those come out in like June, don't they? Man, there's so many damn shows to keep track of. At least Daredevil just ended, so that's one show down. I gotta like jot down all these shows so I remember them. I know Andor's tomorrow. Oh look, it's Carlos from Gears of War or Mass Effect. Yes, I know it's Calros. Call him Carlos. Carlos the giant worm. I think Castlevania 2 killed the series. Yeah, Lord of Shadow 2 did kill it. Well, you gotta remember, also, Mercury Steam was trying to wrap it up because they were wanting to do Contra. And then Konami gave them Contra. They released the teaser trailer that literally just showed the sea. And then the whole project fell through. So they wrapped up Lord of Shadow for nothing. All 3 Lord Shadow games were free with gold back, so they did have digital versions then. Remasters nowadays are either 50% better or worse than the original. I wonder where Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness remaster fits. I wonder if that makes the game any better. We gotta get back to Tomb Raider, don't we? It's been a while. I've got that Tomb Raider 3 PTSD still. But at least Last Revelation's a good one. And then we gotta go to another crappy one with Chronicles and Angel of Darkness. The dream is to have FromSoft make a Castlevania game. Konami has to have that on their radar, though. Like, if they don't, then they're stupid. Oh, I think that's the tower. No? I don't want to miss this chest. There's a chest I need. Depends on how remasters were done. I'm glad that I didn't finish Last of Us 1 or play 2 because I have the original like PS3 version of Last of Us 1, and now we're up to like the next gen Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2. So I was like, okay, I could just get that, just Last of Us complete, and just play those. Can't do anything with that. Far Cry 3 original 60 FPS, the remaster's 30. They lowered the FPS on the remaster? Did they really? I have the remaster, Far Cry 3 Classic. It might be because they jacked up the resolution quite a bit. If it was on PS5 Pro, it would use all the juice. Nope. I'll be back. Oh, shit. Jeremiah, you can't say that. Have you not seen horror movies? Survive. Next year, they'll just re-release Last of Us 1 2 Complete Edition, Remastered, Remake Edition. Yeah, they're going to remaster the remake now. Instead of 60 FPS, it'll be 61 FPS. I can remember Prince Persia Sands of Time trilogy. The sound was all over the place. The sound? Really? I don't remember the sound having issues. I have it on PS3. I have the disc. I got it imported from Europe because at the time, there was no collection in the US yet. It was only in Europe. And then later, they released them digitally in the US. But I still have my imported disc. Which is how I streamed Sands of Time HD. Shit. I gotta do Warrior Within too. I never finished it. I like that game. There. PlayStation's milking The Last of Us like Xbox milked the living crap out of Skyrim. Yeah, 100%. That is very true. I mean, it makes money, so I mean, it makes sense. That's why they do it. People buy it. Want to play Dead Rising Remastered with the voice acting so much worse? They changed the voice acting? I need to play that one. Dead Rising was hard for me, man, because like I got it when it first came out way back in the day, and it was so hard to get into because I hated the time mechanic. I hated that. I just felt like everything I did was limited by time. Like I like just being able to just do my own thing and not worry about any time limit. It's the same reason I don't like Resident Evil Outbreak 1 or 2. Like, don't time me. I really like Dead Rising 4 on Xbox One. That was good. That was one of those early Xbox. See, and that was exclusive too. That was one of those early Xbox One games that made me really love the console. I haven't played or watched Last of Us, but did they already eat the guy at the golf club? Yeah, that was episode 2. Episode 2 was the big one where they do the bad deeds. I must oh! Oh no, I gotta blow this up. With the fire flowers. Oh, this guy's still alive. Not anymore. Outbreak 1 and 2 are the ones I can't play. Don't have the games. Emulate them. Alright. I will go as far as saying they're bad games, because they do have a fan base. There is a very passionate fan base for those games. I don't like them at all. I think they feel clunky. They feel slow. The levels are boring. The story's not always clear. And you have a virus meter that's constantly filling up. And if you, every time you get hit, take a bite, your virus meter goes up. And you get infected and your character dies. Like, I hate it. Okay, that explains Twitter being a hissy fit last night. Yeah, it's the same thing that happened when the game came out. People were arguing about it. I just think it's a stupid decision all around, man. Yeah, like, you've made the Last of Us universe less interesting now. Oh, you know what was interesting, though? They had that girl, I don't know her name, the black girl, that's part of Abby's group. What was interesting is they had her, and obviously they had her in there because of that intergalactic game they're working on. She's the main character, and she looks just like she does in that game. So they got, like, between motion capture and filming, they probably, like, put her in The Last of Us. That was probably an easy walk-on role right there. Like, they're already using an actress, so why not? Outbreak on brutal is hard. Well, it's brutal on hard, but it's not even fun, though. That's the thing. Like, in my opinion, the game itself is already not fun. So, like, turning up the difficulty just makes it even less fun. Ooh, I wonder if that's where the armor is. Could be. What's this do? Oh! Oh, fuck. RE6 is fun, but the story is weak. Yeah, the story in RE6 is all over the place. I do like that game a lot, though. It's a lot of fun to play. Like, gameplay-wise, yeah, it's a blast. Oh, man. From what you say, I might just have to skip the game altogether. I mean, if you want to check out Outbreak 1 and 2, don't let me stop you, but I don't like them. I never did. Oh, I think. Do I have time? Let's see what this does. I forgot what this does. See, I gotta blow that up, but I don't have time to bring the explosive down here. I'd rather play the giraffe protagonist or that giraffe protagonist. Oh, you talking about Bruce McGivern? Yeah, he's got this weird, like, long neck. He looks like a meerkat. He looks ridiculous. He's basically Diet Paul Walker. Saul Walker. been so long since I beat this game, I don't remember how I did this. Yeah, I haven't played this in ages. It has to do with that switch. I just don't remember what that switch does. Are you streaming already? Dead aim? Not yet. I gotta figure out how to stream it on an emulator, because I can play it, but I don't want to use a controller, and I think I could use a... I want to eventually get a Sinden light gun. It emulates a mouse, so I can actually use a light gun in the game. I don't want to play it on controller. Alright, let's try this. See, I don't know if this is still going to blow up on my hand, though. Oh, okay, I guess that did work. Never mind. Oh, damn it! What happened? It disappeared. I did something wrong. Okay. This has got to be right now. Yes, okay. But why do that? Gotta be a reason for it. Play Outbreak on the easy difficulty, but then it's too easy. You see what I mean? Like, there's no balance on that game. Like, it's either too easy or it's just a pain in the ass. Taking down my third Godai Shinobi. It's, oh man, you beat me on that, Ozzy. I took out the Shinbok Fu first, and now I'm going through and taking all the others. I just took on the Iron, what is it? That guild that's messing with merchant, the Iron Hammer, I think it's called. I haven't worked on the Shinobi yet. Were they hard? Shinobi. I don't know what that does. I'm not entirely sure where they want me to go. Oh, it brings it down here? So why do I need it down here? I'm assuming to cross the desert somewhere. Oh, over there? It's probably where I have to go. Let's see. Oh no, I thought that was an entranceway. This is a bitch. Bit shaky on the counters, but I've hung in there. Yeah, there shouldn't. And I did one of those, like, the students that you have to duel. That was hard. Okay, I think I have to get up there. Like, at the top. Stream Drakengard series? I don't know, maybe. I know I've heard of it, but I've never actually played it. I don't even know what it's about. Okay, so this moves it up and down. See, I gotta get over here. What the fuck? Let me go to the other tower. Wait, I'm going to move this down. I'm going to the other tower. I've had to lower the combat a bit because my left shoulder's been giving issues, affecting me when playing the game. Yeah, and if your timing is not perfect on some of those, like it can be, yeah, it can be really hard. Especially some enemies, like you'll be doing great and they'll swipe you like 3 times in a row, and suddenly all your health is gone. That's a good thing I have to say about Ubisoft games. They're always really good with difficulty. Like, there's a difficulty for everyone. You can customize the hell out of it. Like, if you want it to be dreadfully easy, you can do so. We're gonna be here forever. This is the whole stream. See, I'm making the assumption that I have to go to the very top. God, man, I don't remember. Oh my God, I don't even know what hit me. I wasn't near the spinning thing. Doesn't Drakengard have a dark story and is tied to Nier? Is it the same universe? I would have no idea. Alright, well, I have to get over there. So it means that somehow I gotta cross this area. I vaguely remember there being a hole in the ground, jump down into this place. I didn't see any hole. I see a lot of drilling. And you know what, again, once I figure it out, it's going to be an easy solution. It always is. It's annoying. See, and this brings it up and down. So I'm assuming that this has to go down, because it's up by there by default. Look at this guide for the armor, just to make sure I don't miss it. To the north of the wood tower. Okay, so yeah, we're not there. We have to cross to the other side. Maybe... I think I have to climb that. Yeah, see, I think I see it. Right, now I climb this. I hope this is right. Yeah, I think this is it. I think that was what I had to do. Chest! There's the chest. This is not the armor piece, though. Completely restores all of War's Wrath. I think I have to equip that as consumable. Okay, we're making some progress now. Sweet. We just had to get to the upper level. I had to watch an entire video on this section because I got so lost. Yeah, I remember getting lost in this section too. It's because you have these spinning platforms and they all look the same. And it's easy to get turned around and then realize you're going the wrong way. It's obnoxious. Okay, so now that's going down. Let's go down with it. Okay. I think I gotta do the same thing. Fuck. Oh my god. I almost got poked. Yeah. If I see enemies, that's a good thing. That means I'm going the right way, I think. About 40 hours of game time. While I can't play it every day, I really enjoyed Shadows. Yeah, I'm at like 55 hours now. I focused on hunting down the Shinbok Fu. And like, man, Ozzy, let me tell you, no spoilers for the story. Like, you just, it's so hard to put down. After a certain point, you're just like, I want to know more. And now I'm interested in the side quests. Oh yeah, but my suggestion is, I recommend, before you take down all the main Shinbok Fu members, do all the side ones. Because I did notice this. I did notice that they mentioned some stuff in the later Shinbok Fu quests. They mentioned some stuff that you don't know what they're talking about because it happens on some of the side missions. So there's stuff that's meant for later in the game. So I recommend you do the side quests first. And then do all the Shinbok Fu members. Like, clean them up after. Oh yeah, that's a Metroid grapple. Oh, yes, man, that's the hole you were talking about. Yeah, there it is. But do I want to go in there yet? I mean, I guess I have to. Gotcha, good thing I've been doing side questing. Yeah, because I did on the very last member that I hunted down. He made a comment about someone that hadn't appeared yet, and I looked it up and I was like, oh, that's a side quest I didn't do. So there's some stuff that gets revealed in those. Cold ass water. Water level, the game. At least War can hold his breath forever. Maybe the guy doesn't have lungs. Would Kratos have an easy time against Darksiders War? I mean, Kratos took down an entire pantheon of Greek gods. So, I mean, I'd imagine he could probably handle himself. Why have we still not got a Darksiders game focused on Strife yet? You don't count Genesis? I don't know. We need the series back like full force. All right, we're still in the Ashlands. I'm waiting. When I see the Iron Canopy, I know I'm near another armor piece. And once I get the armor, 2 more armor pieces, the last one's in the Black Throne, so I'll be able to get them all. Her. Oh, I gotta put that here. The last Darksiders game didn't do so well. This is an interesting series because this series was not popular as it came out. Like, it got popular over time, and I've always found it interesting as to why. I always wondered why. This grew on people, this series. Because when this first game came out, like, it didn't make that big of a splash. People weren't talking about Darksiders. And 3, like, nobody really talked about either. I gotta stream that too. I got that one free for Plus. I remember they were giving that one away. Must have really not done well. Is it because it borrowed so many elements from other games? I think that was one of the best aspects of the game. Because, like, when you borrow elements from good games, like, okay, like, yeah, at least you're not borrowing elements from bad games, right? I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, I need this. It's Zelda God of War. Part of that's because 3 is small budget. Yeah, THQ was in a mess during the time. Fuck. I don't even think I'd take this down here. That's how I got in the Darksiders series when the PlayStation Plus was a lot of folks play this one for free. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, the series, it didn't do well at first. Oh, okay, wait a minute. I know what to do. You ever play House of Dead Scarlet Dun? Yeah, I beat it in the arcade. I want a home console version. I gotta get up there. I think I could play that game on the Techno Parrot emulator. Where do you want this box? See, I got no fire to light this with. Need fire. Darksiders 3 actually a decent story, but you get distracted from it because everything else about the game. She's got a whip, right? Like Castlevania style whip. I think it's interesting, though, that with each Darksiders game, you're playing a different character. I like that. Chains and whips. Okay, I can't drag this down here. So I think the only thing I could do with it... Let's try that. Shit. I can't even jump on top of it. Do you like Dragon Ball Raging Blast games? I haven't played those in years. I have those. I have one on 360 and one on two on PS3. Genesis, you switch between War and Strife whether you want. Yeah, I would want to stay as Strife though, because like you already played as War. I'll play as a new one. What am I missing here? When's the next Tomb Raider stream? Great question. Have no answer yet. Eventually. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. I shot at it, though. the hell? I shot at it and it still came down. No, that's not what I'm supposed to do. When is the next Superman 64 game on Game Boy? Tonight at 3:30 a.m. Be there. Alright. And if no one's there, just keep waiting until someone shows up. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I guess I'm supposed to go on that way. It's it. Alright. Oh, I think I need my Metroid grapple, though. No! Alright, I gotta figure this out. I'm doing something wrong. Do what DSP does, paywall it, yes. I will stream Superman 64 again for the low price of a $1,000 super chat. DSP would be proud. And if I don't get it, I'm gonna wage quit it. There you go. No, Superman 64 is not worth $1,000 super chat. Please don't. Someone's gonna clip that and be like, "Greediest YouTuber demands $1,000 for a stream." Removing all the context, of course. Where's my box? Oh. What do I do with this? Oh, I know what to do. But I have to get up here. So maybe I don't know what to do. I have to climb up there and then jump over there. I know exactly what to do. Here. There we go. See, War is Puzzle Master. Probably gonna be asleep for that. You know what someone asked me to do? Someone said I should do a sleep stream. And I was like, why that's so weird to me. Why would some, like, I don't want people to watch me sleep. Like, why would anyone want to watch, like, strangers on the internet to watch you sleep? I don't understand. Like, is that something people like to see? Like, you like watching others sleep all night? I don't understand, like, what... It was a very weird comment to me. Like, what do you mean you want to watch me sleep? Why? I need an explanation. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. There we go. How slow can you go? You have internet stalkers. Yeah, it's ultra cool. It's weird. That was a comment from a little while back, and I forgot what stream it was on. Someone left a comment. It's no one in here because I don't recognize the name. I won't say who it was. I won't blow someone's spot up, but I don't even remember what stream it was. It was a couple weeks ago. Someone left that comment saying, I forgot exactly what they said. Something like, "Oh, you should do one of those sleep streams where people could like chat while you're sleeping." And I read it and I just didn't comment. And I was just like, I don't know what to say. Like, other than like, yeah, that's weird, man. Like, who likes to watch someone sleep? Yeah, well, if you look on Twitch, there are sleep streams, like, where people will literally go to sleep and, like, they'll have, like, the camera, like, I'll have my bed back there and the camera will be facing, and I'll just go to bed for the night. And then people are just in the chat, like interacting and donating, and I don't understand. And then the person sleeping, like snoring and like ripping ass, like while they're asleep. I don't understand. You need to do better. Oh no. I messed up. Oh fuck, now I gotta do this again. Damn it. I messed up horribly. Go to Twitch for that creepiness? Yeah. Another thing I don't get is, I mean, I do get it. But it's, at the same time, I don't get it. Those streams where you go on Twitch and it's just like girls in revealing clothing, like in lingerie, just cooking. And they call it like IRL, like cooking stream. And it's like, you know, that's not a cooking stream. Like, you know, it's just a bunch of thirsty, like, teens and young adults in there because you're half naked. Like, it has nothing to do with the cooking. Like, it's so funny to me. I was like, at least be upfront about what your intentions are. Like, you know that's not a cooking stream. It's a, hey, look, I'm half naked walking around my house stream. That's what it is. Cooking. I'm just trying to support a cook. Yeah, you want to know all those recipes, right? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Hey, I don't mind. Like I said, people do what they're gonna do as long as you aren't hurting anybody. But be upfront about it too. Like, why'd you put like cooking and revealing clothing stream? Like, there you go. Now you're being honest. Explode. Oh. I want them to explode, not me. Now you die. What are we cooking stream? Yeah, I'll get a food ordering stream, alright? I'll order food during the Star Wars holiday special. That'll be the cooking stream. That's an oogling stream. I don't see how some women are comfortable with like doing these like sleeping streams, because some women do that too, and it's just like, well, you got a bunch of creepy dudes like watching you sleep, like that's a little like, I don't know, man, that's creepy. I mean, I know they do it for the donos, but it's weird. Yeah, but that's almost like exclusively stuff you see on Twitch. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that on YouTube. There was a TikTok lady who lost food stamps and Section 8 housing, berating her thousands of followers, demanding money. I mean, I hate when people do that. Because, you know, people donate on streams. People understand the creator economy. People will do that stuff. You're entertaining and people like you and all that. No one owes you shit, though. So it's like, why is it an internet stranger's responsibility to give you money because you lost food stamps in Section 8? Go get a job. There's a lot of them out there. I just don't understand. Like, I that's one thing I can't stand with some streamers, how they just almost demand money out of their audience. And it's like, why do you think the world owes you? Like, what do you mean? Like, if people are going to donate money, they'll donate money to you. If you're entertaining enough and you're just consistent and build your own community, people will do it on their own. Like, you don't have to sit there and, like, berate people and then tell them about all your woes. Like, okay, I have bills, too. Everyone's got bills. Everyone struggles with bills. That doesn't make you special. You know? Like, I don't get it. I hate that kind of shit. And then when people try to use, like, the guilt card, like, I'm sorry you lost your Section 8 and food stamps. That sucks, but that's not your audience's responsibility. You know, go get a job and stream on the side. There's nothing wrong with that. like, have some pride, you know, as a grown-ass person. You still need your hot tub and banana boat stream. You know, funny thing, we just got a kiddie pool, too. My daughter was outside last week and playing with her friend, and a neighbor across the street walked over. He's like, "Hey, do you want a kiddie pool?" And I was like, why?" And he's like, "My kids outgrew it, and it's in my garage. I don't want it." And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And he walked it over. We filled it up, and the girls were playing in there. It is pretty big, too. It's a big kiddie pool, but he wasn't using it. So I was like, "Hey, if you're just going to leave it in the garage, I'll take it. Why not?" Maybe I'll use it for streams. There we go. Hate to say it, especially when I don't agree, but some people want to make easy money. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, who doesn't want to make easy money? But reality is you got to work for it. Doesn't matter what you, even doing this on you, like, you got to work for it. You can't just hit a button, hit a live stream now button, and then be a millionaire. Like, that's not how it works. You got to work very hard. DSP. Yeah, dude bags like crazy. I can't, like, alright, like, imagine if I didn't make videos, right, and I just streamed like 5 days a week, and all I did was just beg for money the whole time, and my whole life depends on that. Like, why would you even want to do that? I almost would rather go work at a call center. Like, why would you want to just every day, like, that's exhausting. That's not fun. So why even do that when you could just go get a regular, like, 9 to 5 where you don't have to sit there and beg because your life depends on it. Like, that, it's crazy to me. That doesn't sound fun at all. It doesn't sound fulfilling. Nothing about it sounds appealing. Alright, let me look at this armor guide again. Head east across the level. I'm pretty much going there. To the north of the wood tower in the east, look for a strip of raised rock. I think it's that right in the middle. Along the eastern border. The north side's acceptable via a geyser, so that's probably up here. Alright. So I think I can access it when I go up here. I hate working, but the thought of demanding dono is crazy. Yeah, it's entitlement. It's entitlement. Yeah, we gotta go up and around. Well, let's show you, it doesn't attract any butthole ticklers in the chat. The only butthole tickler has been banned for years. Thankfully. That's what the retro for, yeah, that's true. Alright, finally make some progress here. You really could get lost in these damn Ashlands. Breathe in his blood. Oh my god, you guys want to hear something funny? my wife, this, for those of you that were in my Saboteur stream, my wife, one of our neighbors came by, and the neighbor's husband happens to be a streamer. Very small time streamer. It's something he does like on Twitch on the side, but that I know of, at least. I haven't really, like, interrogated him about it. I think he just does it on the side a little bit here and there. But he was interested in they came by when I was streaming. When I was streaming not Last of Us. When I was streaming the Saboteur. And my wife, they asked where I was. They're like, "Where's your husband?" My wife's like, "Oh, he's streaming right now." And they asked him, or he asked her, like, "Oh, what's he streaming?" And she didn't know. So she goes, she tells me about this the next day. She goes and gets her phone and goes on my page while I'm streaming the Saboteur last Friday. And she shows them, and she was like, I picked the wrong time. And I was like, why? She said I was talking about, like taking shits, or she came in at the wrong time. She showed them, and I was in the middle of talking about, like, IBS or taking a dump, and I was like, IBS? I didn't mention IBS. Like, irritable bowel syndrome? And I was like, wait, what? And she said I was talking about taking some medicine and, like, taking a dump. And then she wrote down, like, the timestamp, and I go and look. You know what it was? It was when I was doing the voice of the old lady. When I was doing the voice of the old lady, and I was talking about, when I was talking about going to bingo, and then she was like, oh, I need to take my Metamucil before I go. It was when I was making the comment about Metamucil, so my wife popped in at that moment, and she just assumed that I was talking about, like, taking Metamucil to take a shit. I lost it when she told me that. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, no, this is when I was doing the old lady voice, and she had to take Metamucil before bingo, and she was so confused. She's like, why are you talking about, like, an old lady going to bingo? Like, you wouldn't understand. All right, her name is Margaret C. Rogers, and I invented her. And she had bingo that night. And she was upset that one of the other ladies cheated at bingo. She picked the perfect time to come to the stream. And she's like, I don't know if they really caught what you were saying, but instantly I heard you talking about, like, irritable bowel syndrome or pooping or something. And I was like, no, I was talking about Metamucil because I was an old lady in the stream. I was laughing so hard when she told me that shit. Perfect timing. Oh my god, that was so funny. I started laughing when she told me what time it was, and I went to that moment in the stream, and I was right in the middle of doing the old lady, like, voice. We're talking about Metamucil and bingo. Anyone that popped in on that stream at that time would have been so confused without any context of what the hell this grown man was on the stream talking like an old lady. At least you didn't hear the morning wood comment. Did I make a morning wood comment? I don't even remember. I'm sure I did. Oh, I need stone skin. There we go. Finish him. Like, my daughter's all excited because I told her about that I want to do, like, a Lego, like, building stream. And she wants to do one too because she got some little it's not Lego, I don't know what they are, like, it's like a Japanese knockout. She got one that's like some Sanrio characters or something, and she wants to build it. And I was like, yeah, I might do a co-op stream with her one day. Bring her on and let her build something. I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully people don't get weird around kids and shit. You know, those weirdos on the internet that attracts. But yeah, that's why we got mods. You made a... Yeah. I remember that now. The morning wood comment, we discussed Scott Allen's weakness to wood. Yes. I forgot about that. You're right. Yeah. I definitely did. Reminds me of the saltwater gym guy. Oh, you told me about that guy. He doesn't want to work. He wants to make rap songs on YouTube and expects to make it big. He's 31, by the way, lives with his parents. I mean, everything you just said, nothing wrong with wanting to make rap songs on YouTube. Be realistic about it. You probably won't ever be big, but you can always work towards it. But you got to work. Alright, so when I first started my channel in 2016, I was still working full-time for 2 years before I even thought of just doing YouTube. Like, I was working full-time, 40 hours a week, that whole time. Pretty much. Some moments I was between jobs, but it was a means to an end for me. YouTube was the real deal to me. but I was still working. You need to work, and until you can replace it with YouTube, you know. And I was working YouTube like more than 40 hours, so I was working like 80-90 hour weeks if we really take everything. It's like I get off work, YouTube the whole time. Like I remember being, my God, I remember in the early days, just, I don't know what video, maybe it was the original Castlevania timeline. I remember in the early days when I was first like really pushing hard to go full time on YouTube. It must have been like after year 1, where I'd be sitting there waiting for, I'd get off of work, right, at like, I don't know, 6. And then by like 3 a.m., I'd be still like in front of my computer just working on a video. And I'd be sitting there like falling asleep on my chair just waiting for it to render, just so I can put it like to go public on the channel. And then I'd like wake myself back up at like 4 a.m. and have to do the description and the title and the tags and all that. I barely slept during those days. It was just constantly like something to do. Like, you gotta grind away, man, and it never stops. It gets a little easier over time, of course, as you get your flow. But those first couple of years, if you're serious about going full time on YouTube, like you gotta work. You gotta work a job and do it full time also at the same, both. So it doesn't necessarily work with everybody, because, you know, people have real lives too. It helped that my daughter had been just born, though, because, you know, she was still really young. I don't know if it would have been possible now, because now, like, she's a full-grown kid, you know, that needs attention and you know, interaction. And not that young kids don't need it, but, you know, when they're babies, like, they're like little blobs that just sit there and absorb stuff. Like, they're little blobs. They don't need a whole lot other than, like, changing my diaper, feed me, now I sleep. Like, that's what they do for a couple of years. Like, they're not their own individual little people yet. He doesn't want to work, though. I told him he doesn't have to give up on his dream, but you got to work to make money and get his own space for privacy. His response was, I don't want to work. I mean, if he works, he can even get better equipment for his, like, fake rap career. Like, you know? Like, there's benefits. And he can pay his bills. And he can live on his own. The only people that don't have to work for success are the children of successful people, yeah. And even, I don't even agree with that. Even if I was some big, like, millionaire YouTuber, right? I would still want my kids to work. Because that's, like, it teaches you something. It teaches you how to be a contributing part of society, and gives you a sense of pride that you're putting in some work instead of just doing nothing and expecting handouts, you know? How do I get over there? Look, it's over here. I have to get there. There's that geyser. Can I make it over there? The worms are going to get me, though. See, maybe I have to come here after. Because I have to go there. And it'll shoot me up there. No, the worms will get me. There's no way I can do it yet. DJ Lazy. There you go. Hearing you say you started back in 2016 makes me wonder when I first found the channel. Yeah, I mean, I started April 2016. I posted my first video, which was a really, looking back on it, it was a really shitty, like, Doom beta Let's Play. That's awful quality, awful audio. I had the mic, the gain all the way up. It sounded all metallic, and, you know, you learn over time. And like I was like zoomed in, and I was like angled up like this, so like the camera was like looking up at me. It was so like the whole setup was uncomfortable. I was in the middle of my living room at the time. Yeah, it wasn't a good video. I don't even have it on the channel anymore. I still have the video, but I don't have it on the channel anymore. But it was an awful video. At the time, I was like, yeah, it's fine. But yeah, now looking back, it's like, it's terrible. But yeah, I started 2016 and just late 2018. think around September or something is when I decided to quit the job I was at the time and just double up the effort on YouTube and just go full time and just do that and make it work. And I mean, luckily it you know, it panned out to something, so just got to keep going from here. God, series long as hell. Everyone thinks streaming's fun until you have to do it nearly full time. I have to pay self-employment tax. Yeah, which streaming is fun, and you know, and a lot of people just do it because it's fun and, you know, earn a couple extra bucks. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, you don't have to, like, your goal doesn't have to be like, I want to be a full-time streamer and have no like traditional day job. There's nothing wrong with doing both. But yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of difficulties to it, especially like the way I do things. Like, I like organizing everything in playlists, timestamps, doing my thumbnails. I don't have an editor doing it. I do all that on top of making videos. Oh fuck. So it's definitely not easy. But yeah, tax season's not fun. All right, let me tell you what it's like being a YouTuber and then tax season comes. All right, you know how if you have a regular job you get a W-2, right? And you put your numbers in, and if you do your taxes right, you're you know, you're on TurboTax, and you see the little green number, and you see it as you're putting in the information. You're like, yeah, the number's going up, showing you what you're gonna get. And every time you go to the next step, it goes up a little more. You're like, yeah, I'm getting this much back. Well, on being a YouTuber, you're a contractor, 1099. So you don't taxes don't come out of your income. You got to take care of that. So the best thing to do is to, every time you get paid, pull a little out and save it for tax season. But you put in your numbers, and it starts at 0, right? You put in your numbers, and it just goes red, and the red grows bigger, and that's what Uncle Sam wants you to give them. And you're like, fuck. It's like one big bill that comes in. I mean, it helps out that I have dependents. You know, I have 2 kids, so that does absorb a little bit of it, but still, it hurts. Every tax season is like, but you know what? You got to pay taxes. You have to. There's no way around it. I think the first video I saw was your OG Zelda timeline. Did I make that? I think I made that before Castlevania, right? I'm pretty sure I did, because it didn't perform well at all. And when I made Castlevania, that's the first time like something on the channel blew up. Thinking back, I think I did do it first. But yeah, I'm gonna redo that whole thing too. We'll call that GamerThumbTV Remastered. I'd want to stream, but I have a forehead like Bella Rams. Oh God. And don't have the equipment? Well, Axel, yes you do. Do you have a phone? If you have a phone, if you have one of these, this is all you need to stream. Like, yeah, the equipment, I mean, you can get capture cards and nice mics and all that later. If you have a phone, like a decent modern phone, that's not like an old ass like flip phone, yeah, you can stream. That's your camera right there. That's your camera and microphone. They're good enough for that. Then you just need like a game console or something. YouTube, stop. Calm down with the ads here. We'll pause them for a little bit since we're all talking. Delay ads. Taxes, yeah. Taxes are theft. It's like what George Carlin said when it comes to the elite and celebrity circles. Still a club and you're not invited to it. Yeah. Well, that's, if you think about it, that's how politics is too. Like, people want to, like, we're all over here arguing about politics, left versus right and all that. Woke versus anti-woke. And all those people, like, you're not part of their club. It doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on. They're not working for you. They're working for them and their wallets and their friends' wallets. Or bank accounts, I should say, and their stocks. They don't care about regular people. And that's just the truth. There has to be like a slow-mo thing here. I believe that taxes are used for the people, but I've been seeing the same pothole on the street for 10 years. Yeah, taxes are bullshit. Like that. I don't believe for a second they're used. I mean, we've seen what taxes are used for. I mean, it's used for, well, here's the thing also. We'll never know. Because they're not going to tell you every dollar you pay in tax what it's used for. You know? And then you get these politicians in D.C. that are making like 6 figures easy. Like, why? Like, what are they doing? I don't know. I'm not fond of taxes. I'm not exactly fond of the government either. Take the American method for tax. I keep hearing how other countries take care of tax calculation. Yeah, I got a buddy in another country, actually. I think it was, I always want to say Denmark, and I don't think he's actually in Denmark. It's a European country. We'll leave it at that. And he said every tax season, he just gets a bill. Or he gets a bill, says this is how much you owe, or a check saying this is what we owe you. They don't do all the stuff we do where we have to, like, go in there and put all our tax forms. At least back in the day, remember when you used to have to calculate everything? You used to get a chart and have to, like, if you make this, and plug this number in. I'm talking like back in the day when it was on paper. It's so complicated. Can I go? I don't have time to make it over there. This reminds me of that part in Tomb Raider 3 where I was on that mud and there were like certain spots that you couldn't. I think it was 3. Shit. Man, I wish I had save states right now. I need to play this again, but I keep playing Hyrule Warriors instead. Hey, there's nothing wrong with playing Hyrule Warriors. I love Hyrule Warriors. That game's amazing. Fuck. Okay, I think we might make it. We might make it. Thieves and Anarchists confirmed. Listen, we need government, all right? People don't know how to govern themselves. It'll be complete chaos. We need government, we need laws. But we also need people that care about other people, and that's what we don't have in the government right now. There's no balance. All right? Oh, that's a really far walk. Oh, no. No! Come on, man. Oh, they start me over here. Oh, I hate these worms. We need the Krogan. We need the Krogan. Still curious if we're going to get a lot of Doom Eternal fans complaining that combat in Dark Age is too slow. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what the combat's like. I have not kept up with any like gameplay videos, clips, developer I purposely have, because I just want to go into that game and just experience it however it is. I'm super excited about it. So whatever the gameplay is like, I'll take it as it is. Away. I'm gonna wait till he's on the other side. Oh my god. That was so close. Oh, it's going the other way. I got time. Oh, this is so stressful. I hate these kind of things in video games. The moments like this. Are there two? The two of them? Oh, I think it's the same one. Alright, let's wait till it goes the other way. Oh, God. Alright. He's all the way back there. Keep going. This is basically Tremors. Go very far, my friend. That'll stress me out. Wait till he then makes a cameo in Doom the Dark Ages. Well, he could always pop up under a different name. He just needs to create another YouTube account. I'll just ban him again. I don't remember if this level or this area has like a specific dungeon, or if it's just outdoors here with the worm. 'Cause I remember you get your horse, and then the worms are gone. Yes, we did it. Man, I've been looking at people's, so upset. I've been looking at people's hideouts in Assassin's Creed Shadows, like online, and there's so many that are better than mine. I'm really upset about it. So, I've been on a spree just buying all the cosmetic items, not with real world money, but with like the, you know, the vendors in the game. I've been getting like all the cosmetic items and all the different trees and shrubs for my hideout. I want to make like the ultimate hideout, man. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cut that out. Cut that shit out. What is this? Asshole. That's what you get. Being a dick. Penis wrinkle. Oh no! I called him a name and he killed me. Bullshit. Come on, I had him. Gamar, welcome. See you later, Allspark. 3 a.m. in the UK. Good lord, yeah, get some sleep. Well, hopefully I see you again in the stream. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. No, 8 p.m. Eastern. I lied. Eat that essay. Are we out of the Ashlands yet? Not yet. We gotta kill the Stygian worm and rip its heart out. I missed the 7 p.m. time slot. I wake up real early for work. Yeah, I know how you feel, but unfortunately right now I don't have a choice. Because my wife's work schedule and kids coming from school and all the other stuff. I mean, will I eventually go back to it? Oh, maybe. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, right now it's I don't have a choice. It's basically either that or no streams. So I'd rather stream. Alright, here we go. I got one of them out of the way. Don't kill me, don't kill me. There you go. Got them both. Oh, yeah. I got a super gun. Fracture cannon. Launches serrated shards. I like that you get unlimited ammo with this kind of shit. Did I get turned around? Wait, I came in through here. I gotta go this way. Are you gonna get excited for summer since school's out? I'm an adult. I don't get summer. There is, I mean, it's early to tell you guys, but there is a couple dates where I won't be streaming because what I'm planning on doing, it's almost like a little mini vacation because on Thursday the 11th, and you're all going to forget this, but I'll tell you now anyway. On Thursday the 11th of July, Superman comes out. So I'm going to go watch it that day, and we're going to go stay out in a hotel in Orlando because we're going to go to Epic Universe, the new theme park with Mario Land and all that. That opens in May. I'm going to go in July. That weekend, I'm going to go there for 2 days, and we're going to come back on Monday. So I probably won't stream that Friday and the following Monday. But again, you guys aren't going to remember any of this. I'll remind you before. But yeah, Epic Universe, I cannot wait. I can't wait to go. I've been anticipating the opening of that park. And they got the Universal Monsters Land. I feel heard. I'm telling you, it's way better than anything Disney has to offer. That's for sure. Vince Fade for streaming Superman 64. Yes, I'm going to be so excited about the new Superman movie that I cannot wait to get back to Superman 64. You know what I might do, actually, instead of just not streaming those couple days? I'll probably just stream earlier. A couple extra streams that week. Why not? Like on off days. I don't know what I'll be streaming by then. Shadows will probably be done by then. Because with the streams, I'm going to focus on the main targets, not all the side stuff. You know, in Assassin's Creed Shadows, I got another reward for Genjaro, that guy that was like a cocky asshole that was always hitting on Naue. But it sucks because I can't use it on my main file because he's dead. So I have his uniform and I can't do anything with it. Poor guy. Where am I? So it's now called Epic Universe instead of being Universal? No. They didn't change the name. Epic Universe is a brand new theme park. So here in Orlando, Universal's got 3 parks. Well, technically 4 now. You have regular, which is Universal Studios. That's what you're referring to. And then you have Islands of Adventure. They're all Universal Studios, but the parks are different. You've got Universal Studios. You've got Islands of Adventure. You've got Volcano Bay, which is their water park. It's awesome. And you've got Epic Universe, which opens in May. So it's a whole brand new park with. It's got a Harry Potter land, another Harry Potter land. Actually, it's not technically Harry Potter. I think it's the movie where the Fantastic Beasts, where they're in France. I don't know. I'm not a fan, but they got a Universal Monsters land called Dark Universe. They got How to Train Your Dragon land, and then the Nintendo land, which is going to be the big thing. There's rumors that they're going to bring The Legend of Zelda to one of the other parks, though, which makes total sense. Oh man, I got to drop this. Now I'm sad. Oh, come on. They made me drop it when another guy was coming, this beefcake. Oh, you asshole. What a dick. Oh, what's this? Hold on. You want to mess with me? I can do it too. he fell. What a jackass. Yes. This is delicious. Screw you. Suck it. No, I'm saying right here. In this little corner. Speaking of Gears, Fader found peace with the thought of playing Gears with PS controller. It's weird, man. But you know what? If it has a PS5 Pro mode, and they do come out Gears on PlayStation, I might get that. Way to devalue your brand, Xbox. Way to send people over to Sony. Great job. Amazing marketing. Here, now you can play our games on another console, even better than our console. And higher quality than ours. Make it make sense. The only outdated land is the comic strip characters land. The other lame land, Dr. Seuss. Yeah, Islands of Adventure to me isn't... I kind of don't care about that park anymore, because I like the Jurassic Park area. But, man, you got Toon Lagoon, which... They have a Popeye and a Dudley Do-Right ride. Those rides are, like, shut down almost every time I go. Like, there's always something wrong with them, or they're closed for refurbishment or maintenance. And people, let's be real, they always skip that land just to get to Jurassic Park quicker. And then the Marvel superhero area, it's, like, stuck in the 90s. Like, a lot of the characters, like, the actual, like, the characters that you see, like, a lot of the paint's, like, all, like, faded already and shit. Like, the colors aren't vibrant anymore. It's in the hot Florida sun 24/7, and they don't really update that part because Marvel's like Disney now, so there's limited things they can do with that one. They can't add any new rides or anything. You know what makes me mad? Universal in Beijing, they have a Transformers land. It's a whole land of Transformers. I think they should bring that here. Replace the Marvel Super Island with Transformers. Just let Disney have Marvel. Call it a day. And do the Transformers land here. Replace it. And, like, the Hulk is a cool roller coaster, but, like, there's way better roller coasters now. Even in that same park, they got the Jurassic Park roller coaster, the Velocicoaster. That thing's a beast. It makes Hulk look like slow motion. And the Spider-Man ride, I mean, it's pretty outdated, too. Doctor Doom's Fear Falls is it's small. And Seuss Landing sucks. All they have there is the Dr. Seuss, the Cat in the Hat ride, and that's a boring ride. You go on these little couches and spin every once in a while. And the Lost Continent, there's nothing left there. They shut down, like, there was... One roller coaster became a Harry Potter coaster. Now it's a Hogwarts train that takes you to the other part. And then they had Poseidon's Fury, a stage show. And now that's done. There's rumors that whole area is going to be The Legend of Zelda. They should. Didn't Microsoft bow out the game console race? No, that's what people say. That's just something people say on the internet. Which maybe they did, but according to Xbox, they did not. According to Xbox, consoles are still their future, and there will be another Xbox console that will be next gen. That will be the PS6 equivalent. That's direct from Xbox. They said it publicly. So I just don't know, like, what to expect out of it. Hey, the Marvel Land's cool. Yeah, but when you've been there so many times like I have, like, it's dated. Like, the technology's dated, and they can't do anything with it. That's the most important thing. They can't update anything meaningfully. They can't add new rides. While Disney's constantly adding, like, new Marvel stuff because of their properties. Universal gets to keep what they have. They just can't do anything new. So eventually that's going to get stale. They're just sitting on something that doesn't really belong to them anymore, and they can't really do much with it. Xbox is going to do the bare minimum of effort on their X console. I bet they want people to leave Xbox to get Game Pass. Yeah, but then why invest all this money making a console, you know? Like, they're going to sell that at a loss, too. Like, most consoles are sold at a loss. All of them, really. At least for a while. It doesn't make sense. Man, I love this cannon. It annihilates everything, man. Why can't I keep this for the whole game? That should be a cheat code. That should be a New Game Plus thing. You just get to keep this cannon. Oh. Sorry, dudes. But more of them are coming. Your souls are mine. Oh, God. I feel like I'm playing a rail shooter now. Hell yeah, man. Random thought, but I want a modern day golden axe. Modern day? What do you mean? Like a new golden axe, or like one taking place in modern day? Those are two very different things. I don't know. Like the last like modern golden axe was Beast Rider, and it was not very good. They should do another golden axe in the style of Streets of Rage 4. Fuck it, every beat 'em up that comes out should be in the style of Streets of Rage 4. Especially Final Fight. Where is Final Fight 4? In the style of Streets of Rage. Like, that'd be so amazing. I don't want to let go of this. Oh, man. Now I definitely have to let it go. There's actually a racing game called Bears Can't Drift. Wait, hold on. You're a bear driving? Wait, I gotta look that up. You making that up? Bears can't. What the hell is this? Bears Can't Drift is an action-packed kart racer set in a beautifully stylized world. It's $12 on Steam. It's just a racing game of bears. Why, though? There's so many the kart racers out there. This came with a random-ass one that just has a bear. I gotta play Naughty Bear. I heard a rumor that Universal shutting down Fast and Furious ride. I haven't heard anything official about that. That's been a rumor for years. But it wouldn't shock me because that is easily the worst ride in that park. That ride sucks. Everyone makes fun of it. Everyone. It's a terrible ride. The only reason that building is still there is because they use it as a line during Halloween Horror Nights. There's always a Halloween Horror Nights house built right there on the ride. One year it was Chucky. Last year it was something else. But the line goes through the Fast and the Furious ride. That's the only reason they have that building there. Because they need the line for Halloween Horror Nights. They need the space. That ride is terrible. Bears Can't Drift sounds like a Jason Statham film about him being a wild park ranger. He's doing like karate moves on the bear and shit. Man, where's my cannon now? Hey. Useless. I seen the vids of the ride. Vin Diesel looks like a giant when he grabbed onto the chopper. Yeah, it's really bad. I mean, you can't really judge it from videos because it's supposed to be like from where you're sitting. It's a terrible ride though. It doesn't even feel like you're going fast because it's the earthquake ride. It's just the earthquake ride with some screens on the side showing a movie. It's like it doesn't feel like you're going fast at all on that ride. It's terrible. This section of the game always reminds me of Chronicles of Riddick. No idea why. I haven't seen that movie in so long. I used to love the Riddick movies. But you know what? My favorite's Pitch Black. I love Pitch Black. Because it wasn't even like a Riddick-focused movie. It was just like a monster movie. And then it turned into like these side stories of this guy Riddick. The animated one, I think it was Dark Fury, I think it was called. The animated one was good. Sir, you have a sword the size of my horse. I can totally beat you 100%. These guys are worthless. And now I got my stone skin, so now my attacks are stronger. The scum! Nope, got transformed. Love that move. Oh no, I should have saved it. Oh, I fucked up. I really should have saved it. Well, now I'm in terrible shape. Bad move, dude. Maybe I get enough wrath. Wait a minute. Health, health. Wait, I had that consumable, didn't I? There. That saved my ass. There. Hell yeah. Destroyed. I need as little of the enemies as possible here. Wait, he's over there attacking his own men like an idiot. Come on, come on. I don't want to use my wrath. I didn't remember the Stace of Crank movies. Oh, the Crank, I have 1 and 2. High Voltage, and the second one I think was called High Voltage. Those are good-ass movies. They're wild as hell. The second one got super weird. It got kooky. Yeah, it's a Final Fantasy villain. Actually, it looks like a Kingdom Hearts villain.
You disappoint me, horseman. You look quite small from up here.
You can look me in the eye when I kill you.
What a badass.
Let's see how you fare, horseman. With only 2 legs to carry you.
Only 2 legs. 2 is all I need. There we go. There you go. Easy. He's getting trashed. Why even give him the sword back? I liked my unfair advantage. See, that hurt me. What? Yeah, there we go. Be afraid. That's literally a fatality. Where are you? I don't remember this. It's my horse. Where are you?
What do you think you're doing? That thing's lost its mind.
Man, I would love to have that that horse skin in Assassin's Creed.
I said, finish it.
Ruin. I won't fight you.
War and ruin. You killed all the fire horses, but this one is red and bigger, and it's mine.
You fool. I order you to break that knife.
And if I refuse, you'll kill me. I'll take my chances.
This part's badass. Man, the character design in this game is incredible. I love the design of that horse. Look how thick he is, too, man. Strong ass horse. Now I can officially ride my horse where I want to.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? Joker is in this game, yes. Did you see a new trailer for Ninja Gaiden Rage Mail that introduced a spider chick playable character? Is she the one that rides the motorcycle? I saw the one with the girl that rides the motorcycle. Yeah, all my attacks are stronger. Look at that. You just ride around and shoot. It's like a Western now. He said the gladiator thing? Yes, he did. Indeed, he did. We have drastic horses that are about the same size as Ruin. Man, I think it'd be scary being on a horse that big. Like, I'd be afraid I'm going to fall. I think it's massive. I'm sure a lot of people that are, like, expert, like, horse riders, like, it's just another Tuesday for them. I rode a camel. It was so boring. Rode a camel, like, yeah, when they're slow, like, they're slow. Like, we just went on, like, a tour, they just follow the other camels, and it's just, like, after, like, 10 minutes, I was like, yeah, I'm done. Like, this is boring. I want to ride into battle. That's what I want to do.
Your little reunion brings a tear to my eye. Letting me go. This might be your only hope of finding the Stygian.
Now the desert sands have no hold on me. I rode a horse once. I went to Arkansas and my mother visited family. I've never ridden a horse in my life. Like I said, I went on a camel. That's horse adjacent, right? It's a four-legged beast. I want to ride one into battle, Lord of the Rings style. The Ride of the Rohirrim. Oh, you know, I never saw that movie. The Rohirrim, the anime movie, the Lord of the Rings one. Is that on Max yet? I gotta watch. I forgot all about it. I wanted to see it in theaters. I never got the chance. Be back to another Baja Blast. Unlimited Baja Blast. Oh, what the fuck? Let me check. Yeah, if it's on Max, I gotta check it out. I've heard it wasn't very good, though, from a buddy of mine that watched it. He didn't think it was that good.
Your little reunion brings a tear to my eye. Letting me go. That silver beast might be your only.
And I never finished Rings of Power Season 2. I lost interest, honestly. Oh my god. I'm stuck. I don't know how I got him away. It's on Max? I gotta check it out. Maybe this weekend. Come on, horsey. Rune can accelerate rapidly and charge at a higher pace. Okay, there we go. See how I stop these. Only thing I care about on Max is Godzilla. I have them all on Blu-ray.
One step ahead of this thing, because I am not in the mood for picking your
Fuck.
bone fragments out of its crap.
I don't know what to do here. I think I just have to leave. Yeah, I gotta bash through that, I think. And I gotta remember to get that armor piece. No?
Need to stay one step ahead of this thing.
Oh, I gotta shoot the mouth.
Picking your bone fragments out of
Rings
its
of Power focused on the kind of interesting second age, while the first age was basically all out apocalyptic war every day. But they didn't have the budget for that creativity. And I found the story from the first season interesting. I don't know, I gotta get back into it. Yes, alright. So I think I just have to keep doing that. Shoot the mouth. There's the mouth. Damn you, damn you. Son of a bitch. Thing's fast. 007 got new producers now, so new projects should materialize. I don't know. I bet you we're going to end up getting like an origin story on Amazon Prime. And it's going to be a series. It's going to be like a James Bond Jr. thing. Like he's a young trainee at MI6. I'm calling it right now. I bet you that's going to happen. Like the young Indiana Jones version of 007. I would not be shocked at all. Open your mouth. Get away. Oh, I got a couple hits in. I can't use the sword though. It's too dangerous. Oh, too dangerous.
There was something glowing in its mouth right before it turned you into kibble.
There was something glowing. Maybe what would make me happy is if everyone here, including you, had the Super Switch and we played Mario Kart. Yeah, one day I'll probably do a community stream for it. But like I said, I'm not gonna get a Switch 2 at launch. We'll see how I feel when Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out. Because if it's going to be a fight to get it, like with the scalpers, I'm not going to bother until holiday season. Even then, it'll probably be hard. Maybe even worse. Who knows? I'm hoping that Nintendo just keeps up with the supply. And who knows what's going to happen once these like tariffs actually kick in and finalize. Who knows what's going to happen with that. Destroyed. That was not the boss, by the way. That was one of the regular worms. That's right around holiday or next year. Yeah, I'm not going to wait till next year because Prime 4 comes out this year. I need it. I need it ASAP. You know a game I never finished? I don't know why Rand always thought of this game. I never finished Starfield. Did anyone here finish that game? I was reading online about it, and apparently it's one of the games with the, like, highest, like, incompletion rate. Like, people have the game, and just barely anyone actually finished it. Because it's so long, there's so much to do in it. I don't even know if I remember all, like, the different systems in the game and inventory and all that. I gotta get back into it. I did like it a lot. Ironically enough, I didn't really care for the, like, ship combat too much. And that's the part everyone was praising. Feels very slow. Nintendo might have more supply. It's no longer an issue of COVID back when technology was an issue. Yeah, but I mean, they also do that artificial supply and demand, where they make less to drive up the hype, and then everyone goes crazy. I wouldn't be shocked if they do that. They got accused of doing that with the original Switch, and they denied it. I don't believe it for a second. I think that's exactly what they did. Like, do some little bit of artificial scarcity, and everyone will go crazy wanting to get it when they see it. Please go away. Oh my god, look at all this chaos. Yeah, that's right, assholes. Woo! Wonder if Nintendo will deny Switch 2 Drift Joy-Cons when it releases. Yeah, hopefully they're well beyond like that fix. That cannot happen. I remember when I first got my Switch, I had Joy-Con drift. And they covered it under warranty. They sent me a replacement. I remember playing Breath of the Wild and Link would constantly be walking left. Like, randomly. I'd, like, fall off a mountain. And I'd be like, what the fuck? I didn't press that. But it was definitely an issue they recognized because they replaced the controller with a brand new one. Another compliment to your Sept when it comes to Fabian's ability to play retro Star Wars game. Excuse me, I played a lot. I've beaten the retro Star Wars game, alright? We got to the credits. Skills. Which reminds me, Revenge of the 5th is coming. We'll be celebrating Revenge of the 5th because it's a Monday. By playing The Phantom Menace on PS5. I'm kind of excited to play that game. I have not played that game in so long. I didn't own it. I used to play it at Disney Springs. So I used to go there, and they had the Virgin Megastore. Hasn't been there for years. And there was like a PC there, and you could play it. They had the game. They were demoing it, and I remember I played it. And I remember thinking, like, graphically, it was like one of the best looking things ever. And it's definitely not. But yeah, I didn't actually own that one. How'd you beat Star Wars Starfighter again? With lasers and flight. Alright? That's how. Can't wait for Visions Volume 3. Yeah, Vision. I love Visions. It's so good. Oh, yeah, and they're doing a whole, like, side story, I guess. Like a side series of the Ninth Jedi. That little girl from Visions. The one with that little speeder and stuff. I think she's getting her own series or, like, a special or something. Stick drift will never realistically go away because parts wear out. Well, yeah, this PS5 controller right here has drift. The left joystick, it keeps drifting left. It's annoying. It's not even that old. Like, it came with my PS5, the original PS5. So it's like, PS5 didn't come out that long ago for the controller to be suffering drift. It's stupid, man. I feel like these controllers, all this shit's not built to last anymore. Meanwhile, you can plug in an NES controller. It works like the day one. Yeah, I get it. Less parts, but still. Maybe gonna hard lock himself by murdering everyone. Anakin will refuse to help him. Does that really happen though? Like, like you'll just get stuck in the game? Like you can't progress further after you do that? I mean, you could always not kill everybody. It's an option. That is the dark side. The dark side of the Force. Easier, yes. More powerful, no. I want the Lop and Ocho story to get expanded. Which one was that? I don't remember the name. Who was that? Oh, did you guys see that, like, in the Darth Maul series, that Twi'lek's got Darth Talon they're introducing. Except she's not half naked this time. Which doesn't surprise me. And she's like a Darth Maul trainee, I guess. She's like his star killer. At least I think that's Darth Talon. She's a Twi'lek that's red. I mean, it makes sense. And he's training her in the dark side. Oh, the bunny jet. Okay. Oh, I like that one. That was really good. It's straight up a bunny, you're right. It can really happen if Anakin will refuse to progress the game if you piss him off, which actually prevents Darth Vader and the Empire from forming and Padme from dying. Okay, so you beat the game. You won. The Emperor's plot has failed. Nice. I like that Ronin short too. That was good. That one got real popular. That one got a full novel, didn't it? Is that the boss fight? Yeah, look, there it is. Look. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Alright, let's get some upgrades. I have so much. Generates wrath naturally over time. God, you could spend all your souls like instantly. I don't really use this that much. Let's get a wrath shard.
You are as wise as you are powerful.
Look at that. I lost all my money already.
Did you come all this way to waste my time?
A powerful home run.
Greetings.
Yeah, look, it's a home run. So Visions mostly counts an idea factory for limited series. I like that though. Screw Noob, I guess, but who cares about the Gungans, right? Yeah, they'll manage. They'll manage. Sure, there's Gungans on another part of the planet. It's the ones from Oda Gungar that, you know, it happens. Did you hear the Goddess Din was evil? Legend of Zelda? Where'd you get that from? Who told you that? That's not in the games. Well, I haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom yet. She wasn't evil, but she did represent the power portion of the Triforce.
That's the Stygian. Looks like they're moving pretty good. Now, you just have to get in there and
The
finish what they
Stygian.
started.
One big ass worm. It's an angry one. His Stars character's Lumpy. Lumpy. Apparently worshipped by the Desert Woman, they hold power above all. Yeah, that's not evil though. It's the fact that she represents power. She just represents power. But people use power for evil purposes. None of the goddesses are evil. Favorite Star Wars scene is the itchy Wookiee porn scene, and we're gonna watch it again this year. The cycle continues. The cycle of pain. Just die. It said the Titan statue's depiction of Din and Navi said she looks evil. Yeah, it's people headcanoning stuff. That's headcanoning. This is quite literally a release the Kraken moment. You heard the Wilhelm scream? They did the Wilhelm scream. I heard it in the background. Navi's an idiot. Damn, Ozzy coming in hard. Poor Navi. You know what I want to see? I want to see a Zelda game where with a new Link, and I want his fairy companion to be Sprite. Because I mean, that would connect it like to the cartoon. Like, why haven't you had a Sprite fairy? Oh, wow. All right, big boss worm. God.
Ride, horseman, do what you are born to do.
Come on. Yeah, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I'll free you, worm, so I can kill you. There. It's free. Which I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. But now it's got an open mouth. Come on, big boy. The little baby worms. I guess this is their queen. No! They catch up so quickly. Destroy the offspring. I threw out an old Family Guy gag. I don't think anyone knew. I'm not a horse, I'm a broom. I guess no one caught it. I used to love Family Guy. I had the game on 360. Still, my favorite episode to this day. I don't remember if it was an episode or it was part of the Stewie movie. I think it was an episode. Anyway, where Brian owed Stewie money. And Stewie was like, "Where's my money, man? Where's my money?" And then he started beating the shit out of him. He beat the hell out of him. And then, like, lit him up with a flamethrower. He was just waiting for him when he got out of the shower and started fighting him. He was just whooping his ass throughout the day. Oh, it was so funny. Such a genuinely hilarious moment. Where's my money, man? What's Family Guy on streaming wise? Is it Disney Plus? Yeah, it's on Disney Plus, right? Big Fox, I think. Man, I need help. It's gonna suck if I do this again. Swear. Help, please. I was gonna hit him with my sword. I guess they didn't want me to do that. Surprised Family Guy doesn't get a theatrical movie release at South Park and The Simpsons. Well, Bob's Burgers got one too. I'm a huge fan of Bob's Burgers. I always like Bob's Burgers. I'm way behind in all the seasons though. But I started watching that when it first. I remember when it first came out. You fuckers. You owe me help. Imagine it catch up on the Orville. Is that show over? It's still going. King of the Hill is my favorite cartoon sitcom. Yeah, King of the Hill is good. I always like that. I used to watch that after school, like in high school. Oh, I gotta free him again. Ah, this one's a pain in the ass. Just can't get in front of it. King of the Hill is one of those shows that was vastly underrated. Okay, were they not bringing it back, though? I thought they were bringing it back with, like, a sequel series. I remember reading about that online a while ago. Alright. They still are, apparently? Whatever happened with Beavis and Butthead? That modernized it? Because they came out with that movie. The new movie, and then they came out with another series, didn't they? Did that keep going? I used to love Beavis and Butthead also back in the day on MTV, but I always hated the musical segments. I just felt like it interrupted the show. I just wanted more of the actual show. Oh. Damn you. Those little ones are worse than the big one. They're the real boss. Oh, no. Lord have mercy. Paramount Plus if they still are. I'm probably gonna watch Bob's Burgers tonight while I go to bed. I like that show. I saw the movie in the theaters. It was a pretty fun movie. I still like, I think it was the second episode where he gets stuck in the wall. I love that. And he's in the wall and he's like, oh, I shouldn't have farted. He's like stuck in the wall and he can't get out. And then his in-laws stay there. He's like, no. So annoying. Is Futurama PS2 game any good? I didn't even know they made a game. I definitely never played it. Ooh, I got them quick that time. Oh! Well, my health is going away so quickly. There's got to be a faster way to cause damage. Like, why can't it just be the big one we fight? These little ones are the real bosses. Done. Oh. Shit, I don't know how I didn't get hit that time. That was crazy close. The pit of the great Carcoon would digest someone already. Well, no, digestion takes thousands of years, so would have taken a little bit. That is scientifically incorrect. Oh shit. Ride, horseman. The pain in the ass. And I can't do anything when it does that, I don't think. Please. No! What the hell was that? So annoying. Did you watch Archer? I never got into Archer. You know what I did like, though? The people that made Archer made, I think they made Moonbeam City. Anyone remember Moonbeam City? I think that's what it's called on Comedy Central. It only lasted one season, but I like that show. Anyone here watch it? I remember that was like when I first started the channel. That was new on Comedy Central, and it didn't last more than a season. I don't know why. All right, let's do this.
Now, you just have to get in there and finish what they started.
Oh, what the hell? They won't let me. Oh, fuck. They won't let me fight. I have to be on the horse. Well, now I'm going to lose all this health. Oh, man. I lost a lot of health already. Give me help. I looked at a picture of Moonbeam City. I remember seeing commercials. It was so good. Very short-lived, unfortunately. I feel like with streaming now it would have done better. I don't think you can watch it on anything anymore. I think it's gone forever. It's lost media, I think. Such a pain in the ass boss. Like the fact that I gotta take his muzzle off is annoying. Please. Look at that, already. I'm doomed. Did you watch Ugly Americans? I see that outdoor every day. But now I never heard of it, I don't think. I need help. Sucks. It's like if I get hit once, I'm gonna die. Moonbeam City? It's on Paramount Plus? No way. I didn't know that. I thought that was gone. Oh shit, I'm putting it on tonight. Oh, it's the episode of the firefighters. It's funny as shit. Okay, if you have Paramount Plus, watch Moonbeam City. You won't regret it. It's genuinely funny. That's awesome. Great news. Ooh, I did a lot of damage there, I hope. I really hope. Nowadays, some adult cartoons that air on cable don't have personality anymore. Do they even, like, air anything on cable anymore? I mean, I feel like it's all streaming now. Yes. Did I do enough damage to kill it? Hell yeah. Swallowed. This is Johnny Depp in Nightmare on Elm Street. When he just exploded. Hearts of the Chosen. Got a third one pretty quick that time. It helped that this one didn't have a full dungeon. Okay, now with the worms dead.
There's nothing left to do but get the Stygian's heart back to Samael. Still, all these hearts.
We gotta get the armor.
Get from them. I hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I think we get the armor piece now. So we need the horse. I think we are heading like near the end of the game, if I remember correctly. It's not just cartoons. Some shows still premiere on cable. Like I don't even know. I don't think I know anyone with cable. Like anyone like my age. I mean, it's usually like older people, from what I've experienced. I don't have time for this. I gotta go. I got an abyssal armor piece to collect. All right. So I'm gonna go back the way I came. You guys can fight amongst yourselves. I remember them talking about getting the Hellboy cartoons made, and they tried to get Disney to bite, but Disney said they aren't The Simpsons. So I just rolled my eyes when Disney finally just bought The Simpsons. Yeah, and Simpsons is still going, right? I've always liked The Simpsons, but my favorite thing is always the Treehouse of Horror episodes. They're so cool. I love that it's all on Disney Plus. They dumped it all on there. I used to buy the Blu-ray box sets back in the day. Or DVD. I don't know if they ever got Blu-ray. Horse. Oh. So much better riding the horse. Disney started doing the 24/7 Simpsons streams. Wait, where? Ozzy on the Disney Plus? There's like a 24/7 like stream, or are you talking about on YouTube? I remember the Hasbro channel was doing G.I. Joe cartoon streams for 24 hours. On YouTube, it was cool. Simpsons to me is Treehouse Horrors, Hit and Run, the arcade beat 'em up. That arcade beat 'em up so good. I'm gonna stream that whenever I play the Simpsons game, the one that was on PS3 and 360. I'm gonna start that evening by doing the arcade, and then we'll play that other one. Disney Plus, they have a few things that go 24. I didn't know that. I gotta check my Disney Plus today. I've never noticed that. Shudder does that with like 3 different categories. It's great. Okay, look. I'm pretty sure this is it right here. Yeah, see, this is where the armor piece is. Take this up, follow the strip south, cross the chain grip points with the abyssal chain. I don't have the abyssal chain. I need... Wait a minute. That means I'm going to have to come back. Abyssal chain. You get it in Silitha's dungeon. Oh, so I can't get it yet. Damn it. And where is the Iron Canopy? Because that's another area. Darksiders. Darksiders. Iron Canopy. I gotta see where it is. Alright, I need the soul bridge power for... Okay, so never mind. I'm early. So let's just go back to Samael. Oh, now I gotta find Volgrim because I need to teleport. My mother, The Simpsons were raunchy and dangerous when it first came out. Refused to ever watch them. You know, it's funny you say that because that's my wife. She did not grow up... Well, when I started putting on The Simpsons when Disney Plus came on, she didn't want her daughter watching it because she thought it was inappropriate, but she never got on The Simpsons. And it's because she told me that when she was a little girl, her parents never let her watch it because they made Simpsons like they made it like seem like South Park, like really inappropriate. And Simpsons is very tame. It's pretty innocent. Like it's got some adult humor, but nothing drastically inappropriate. She watched a couple episodes and then she realized that it's nowhere near as. And there's a Universal Studios ride like for kids. Like it's nowhere near as bad as like some adults made it seem. But yeah, Simpsons is very tame. Like that is not at all an adult show. It's a show adults can enjoy. But yeah, very tame. I don't know why those demons are fighting you when there's all that worm meat to gather in the desert before it rots. Well, they're stupid. That's why. Simpsons chess compared to Family Guy or blatantly adult-only show. Even Family Guy, I think, is fairly tame. But it's more, like, raunchy than Simpsons. For sure. Yeah, Simpsons is, like, the tamest of all those, like... That style of, like, cartoon humor. Simpsons is the most tame. God, remember how many Simpsons video games there were? Like, growing up in the 90s, there's so many. I got my horse on the highway. Behold! Be in awe. Got your heart, dude.
One more. Just one more. And then more. You get your tower. Silitha's web-infested lair is far across the great chasm in the Ashlands. Ruin has yet to regain much of his strength, but he will make the distance. As for Silitha, just get there, and she'll find you. The Broodmother is a collector of sorts.
The Broodmother.
Most enter her realm. She feeds to her young, the one she takes an interest in. Those are the unlucky ones. Those she keeps alive, and they can live a long time.
Yeah, probably another like 45 minutes. We'll go till 12.
Tell her things. You could
Probably won't finish this dungeon this time, but we'll finish it next time.
information.
What stories will she tell me about you, Samael?
Careful, or your ending will be a tragic one.
Shit.
Sometimes the hero dies in the end. But Horseman,
Yeah, Piz.
I like stories that have a happy ending. Now bring me the final heart.
I had to travel back from the Ashlands just to go back to the Ashlands. Or can now access once dormant soul bridges. Charge rune through their pillars to activate them. Oh, yeah, that was that one that I saw that had that, that color on it. Oh, there's something up here that I missed. This reminds me of the city part to Lord Shadow 2. That's not a compliment. I know exactly what you mean, because that was also like an apocalyptic kind of thing, and it was like modern cities. No, this is way better. This is way better. There's no comparison. God, I remember Lord Shadow 2 had that like fake open world too. It was so annoying. I didn't like that. I remember getting lost constantly. And then those like those Satan minions that had the big red armor, and you freaking had to sneak up on them, and they insta kill you if they see you. Like they insta kill Dracula if he's not stealthy. Like what? How stupid is that? Oh, I hated that. Like what am I? Why am I playing a Castlevania game where I'm playing as Dracula and I have to do a stealth section? This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Especially when you're fighting a bunch of minions.
Sorry about the super chats, my credit union. Because of my dad, flags everything. Had to get new cards. I know.
Grant, was that you? Hang on. Let me look at my recent. That scared the shit out of me. Hold on. Let's get you a RoboCop. Where'd it go?
I'd buy that for $1.
They caught me off guard. Let me look at it. Where's my recent events? Yes, thank you, Grant. That was Grant with a donation of $10. Sorry about the super chats. My credit unit, because my dad flags everything. I had to get new cards. No worries, man. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much. It scared the hell out of me. It just Ghostface just started talking randomly. I was like, oh. My sword's about to level up. Come on. Slice. You've been sliced. I think I should have fast traveled, actually. We're already here. I streamed Lord Shadow 2, then a Soma Cruise game. Maybe. Maybe. Well, no, because alright, here, Dawn of Sorrow and Aria are good games, though. They're very good games. I think Soma's lame. It's the only downside. But they did give us Julius Belmont, so, I mean, there's something there that's good, you know? Might as well jump to part 2 after this. Oh, yeah, we'll definitely get to Darksiders 2. Pretty soon after this. I want to go through the whole series. Especially since I never finished the second game. That one fell in my backlog. And I played it for a while, too. It's longer than this one. It's alright, I'd rather do that than have you paying the YouTube troll tax. Yeah, the YouTube tax. At least not as bad as the Twitch tax. Twitch is, man, I don't know why people stream on Twitch, honestly. Like, YouTube is genuine. And I'm not just saying this because I'm on YouTube. I mean, I'm on YouTube because it is the better platform. You know, if there was another platform that was better than YouTube, shit, you might see me over there, but Twitch is not it. Like, I'm surprised anyone that's not already big on Twitch still streams on Twitch. Like, YouTube's just a way better place to be, way better for growth, everything. It's gonna cancel after said Soma Cruises Land. If I was gonna get canceled over it, I would have gotten canceled over it ages ago. You guys say it all the time. Damn it. I should go to Vulgrim. I don't want to do the stupid section again. I'll go to Vulgrim over here and fast travel. So the story pretty much Rapture's happening. Everyone's like, War, why'd you start the party early? And War's like, I didn't even plan a party. Pretty much. Except this is like 100 years after everything went down. Now he's trying to find the one responsible for it. The kingdoms were supposed to come to a balance. I wonder why this game... Did they ever explain why this series is called Darksiders? Because I don't... There's not like a faction or a group or anything called the Darksiders. Like, what is the dark side? Like, they're... I guess one of those things that just sounds cool. I'm already here. That's my assumption. It just sounds cool. Like, why are these the Darksiders? Sounds like a Star Wars game. Using a platform, but if I'm going out to dinner, I'd rather give my waiter cash than writing into the bill. Yeah? Yeah, it is usually better. I still love that we have 3 different ways of playing Haunted Castle on the PS5. Yeah. I'm telling you, like, not Sony, Konami, they love that game, and they want you to love it too. They just like, hey, if we re-release it, and then they remastered it, like, with a new version. I can't believe it. It's so hilarious to me. It blows my mind on so many levels. Haunted Mansion reimagined. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, I gotta get over there. I remember OG Let's Play Haunted Castle. Yeah, it was rough to get through. To say the least. Very rough to get through. Never understood the waiter getting a tip. They don't even have the hard job or the job that most depends on you enjoying your meal. Well, it's because the waiter is the one making like $3 an hour. And the cooks get an hourly wage. As far as I know. I've never worked at a restaurant. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties remaster. Well, we did get a remaster. Can't do much more with that game. Unless you make a sequel. And it was a fucking epic remaster as well. Yes, they made it good. I still blows my mind that it's Haunted Castle, but good. But it's still Haunted Castle. It's shocking. Charge to the pillars. There you go. Good magical horse. I love it. Now, where's the proper port for Castlevania the arcade? That would even, man, that's perfect for the Switch if they made a port of that Castlevania arcade game that I streamed on the Switch and you could use the Joy-Con for the whip. That would work. I would love that. That'd be amazing if they did that. Sell for $25. People would buy it. Think we'll get an RE1 remake? I think it's inevitable. Yeah, I think it's a matter of time. Yeah, supposedly the next Resident Evil game, it looks like it's going to be a remake and not a full-blown RE sequel. What's going around, and that's what's going around credibly. So we'll see. Iron Canopy. This is where another piece is. Let me see where it is. In the northeast corner of the main floor, there's a large room with 2 Gormas. Head east from here. Using the abyssal chain grip. I need the abyssal chain. The Shelob. I hate the whole concept in the West that those who serve your food have to run on gratuity while the East actually pays them livable wage. Yeah, I agree with that. I can't stand when people don't tip, though. Like, that's... Because, like, I can't stand the people that don't tip because they think they're fighting the system. And it's like, all you're doing is screwing that waiter's day. Like, it's not their fault, you know? I usually try to tip pretty well. Now, I'll tell you where I don't tip is if I go to fucking, like, Chick-fil-A. And then I go to the register. I don't know if Chick-fil-A does, but a lot of restaurants do this. You go to the register to pick up your food, and then you go to tap your debit card, and then it asks how much tip you want to leave. Fuck, 0. What am I tipping you for? Like, you know? It's ridiculous. When you go to restaurants that are not, like, sit-down restaurants, and it'll still ask for a tip. It's like, what the hell's wrong with you? No, I'm not tipping. Like, if you have a waiter or waitress, that's a different story. If you're just, like, paying for your food at the counter and the register asks, like a Dunkin' Donuts is one of them. You go get, like, a dozen donuts, and it's like, tip? How much? Or no tip. It's like, yeah, no tip. Tijuana Flats is another one. Like, why am I going to tip at Tijuana Flats? Like, you sit down, and yeah, all they do is they just bring you your food over. But they're not, like, checking up on. They're not waitresses. They just, like, that's what they do. They ask for a tip. It's like, it's not a restaurant. It's like fast food. Crush. Did Ward just get pimp slapped by a spider? Yeah, he did. Which I don't know why. I mean, I've been decimating things for this whole game. This is cool. This is a dungeon, but it's like in a city. They hate motion control. I can't stand motion controls. But I've always said for rail shooters, they work great. And that falls in that category. It's rail shooter adjacent. Staff's wages. You know, my friend's wife works at a restaurant. And she hates the way they do it. Because she
didn't do anything against tall, dark, and gruesome yet. Best to avoid it for now.
Yeah, she works at a restaurant as a waitress. And the management there forces, at the end of the night, the staff to split the tips evenly. They all split the tips evenly. And she gets pissed because there's a lot of people there, according to her, that don't do shit. And they're really lazy and don't earn their tips. But they get an equal payout because management forces them all to collect their tips at the end of the night. And they collect it all and then split it evenly amongst the whole staff. But it's like, that's kind of unfair, because what if you have a waitress that does a really good job and is friendly and is attentive, and then you have another waitress that absolutely sucks? Because that happens. And it leveled up. Look at my sword. It's even stronger now. Now it's got like a yellow swing to it. My laundromat has a tip jar, and I'm like, well, does someone put the laundry in there for you? Like, is that a thing? Like, do they do that? Or they just... Or no? It's just, they just want money. Like, is there like a little midget inside with soap and water, like, washing the clothes for you? Because if that's the case, you should tip. I just went through IG Reels and learned that GameStop has a sister store called Movie. No. They did. I don't know. I don't think there's any in existence. I loved Movie Stop because that's where I took movies to trade in and get new movies. But Movie Stop has been gone for a very long time now. Like, they went under. I don't think they're around anymore. At least in my area, they're absolutely gone. Damn it. I have to do this again. Yes. Laundromat, you do it yourself? See, that's what I'm talking about. When you just, like, do something yourself and then, like, it asks for a tip. It's like, why are you tipping? Like, what am I tipping for? I didn't get any service. Would you rather have a fat tarantula swimming above your head at night or a chihuahua barking randomly? A chihuahua barking. I don't want a tarantula over my head. It's disgusting. No joke, the jackass that I hate where I work tried doing the bellman gig, and every guest he helped, he demanded the guest give him a tip. Management put an end to that real fucking quick. Yeah, that's entitlement. I would have been a kid during that era and I never heard of Movie Stop. Yeah, I don't know how many there were. We had like 2 or 3 in my area, but yeah, they super went under. I had a buddy that used to work there, and like, they were going out of business, and they fired him like a week before, and he just stole a bunch of movies. He just took them. I mean, in his defense, they were gonna liquidate everything anyway in the stock because the company went bankrupt, but he just took it all. Oh, Redbox is another company that's gone. So check this out. So I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm trying. So Redbox is gone, right? The company's dead. So I was reading about it, and because my wife has a friend that she goes to Redbox, she finds multiple Redboxes and just sits there and puts her card in, and some of the machines still work. And she pulls out like 30 or 40 movies at a time and just keeps them all. She's at like 390 movies that she's taken from Redbox movies, and she doesn't get charged. Like, it's crazy. It works. So she's been collecting movies and like giving them to people and selling them and keeping them. In the bankruptcy filing, this is all abandoned equipment. The company that does like Chicken Soup for the Teenage Soul or whatever, they bought Redbox and just shut it down, and all the Redbox equipment is abandoned property. So a lot of Walgreens and Walmart, like, they're pissed because they have to pay a junk company to come and collect that stuff. So a lot of them just leave it there and say fuck it. So people are going around getting like all kinds of free movies, and you cannot get in trouble. There's no contract with the merchant that's going to charge your card. There's no one that's collecting the movie. Like, it's dead. There's no company anymore. So, well, here's the funny thing. I read online that people are taking the machines and getting permission from the stores. So I contacted my local 7-Eleven. They got a 7-Eleven near me that's got a Redbox still. And I contacted them via email. I'm waiting for a response because it's been sitting there. It's just a dead Redbox. The one by Walgreens and my local grocery store, they're gone. They're I don't know if they junked it out or someone took it. But one of our family friends, their husband's in construction. He has a giant truck. He's got all the equipment. I already told him, if they email me back that I can take that Redbox, I'm taking the fucking Redbox machine. And my plan is to put it in my garage for now, but when I remodel eventually in time and make that my garage man cave, I want to have like multiple sets for different kind of videos that I do. And I'm going to have like a movie review set, and I want to have the Redbox machine in the back with and inside, you know how they have all the little pictures of the movies? I'll just replace all the pictures with my own, like little like retro movies, like Terminator 2 and a bunch of shit, and put like my Midnight Movies logo where the Redbox logo is. I want that machine so bad. I'm waiting for the manager of my local 7-Eleven to hit me up again. I'm pretty sure they're gonna let me take it, because I've been reading on Reddit, and a lot of people are like, I contacted Walgreens and they just told me that I could take it, and then they went and unplugged the machine and unbolted it and drove it home. And check this out, there's also a Reddit community of people that have the machines and have hacked it, and they've reverse engineered the software. One person got Doom running on it, on the little touch panel, like Doom the game running on the Redbox machine. So like, it's a gold mine of mods and hacks. But I just learned about all this shit this weekend. It blew my mind on so many levels. My wife started laughing because she was talking, and she knows like the wheels of ideas, when they start turning in my head, you don't shut it off. So she told me the story, and then I'm looking at it and I'm like, people are taking them home. And I was like, I'll be back. I'm driving to, we have a CVS nearby. I was like, I'm driving to CVS. And she's like, no, you're kidding, right? You're actually going? I was like, hell yeah, I'm going right now. I went to CVS. I went to the local Walgreens. The machines were gone. And I thought they were still there. But then I went to 7-Eleven. The machine's still there. And there's always homeless people near it. So then I got their contact information. I emailed the manager. I was like, oh, I'm getting that machine, I hope. I want that machine so bad. You know how cool it would be, though? Like, you invite people over your house, and you're like, let me show you something. You open the you open the garage, and like, there's a Redbox machine just chilling in there. You gave me an idea. What, Axel? Are you gonna get a Redbox machine too? So you're suggesting you can go steal Redbox movies? It's not stealing, though. That's the thing. Quite literally, it's not stealing. Because there's no the company abandoned the equipment. In the bankruptcy filing, it's abandoned equipment. It's just in the wind. And like, you still have to put your card in for the movies to come out, because that's how the mechanism works. But they don't charge you, because since the company went bankrupt, there's no longer a contract agreement with the merchant that runs the cards and their finances. The company's dead. There's no one to charge. They just didn't want to pay to liquidate all the machines. And a lot of companies like Walgreens and these stores that have a Redbox machine outside, they don't want to spend the money getting it junk, so they just leave it there to rot. It's amazing. If anyone gets a Redbox machine, let me know. Let me know how you did it. I need it. Shit, there's one just down the street. Check if it's still there, because I thought there were like 3 around me, and when I actually went and looked, I was like, oh my god, 2 of them are not there. Apparently, people have been doing this shit since like October last year. So I don't know how long those machines were gone, and I just didn't notice. But yeah, look, Google it. I'm not making this up. People are legit, like, taking Redbox machines. Like, you know how cool that is, though? You can use it as your own, like, Blu-ray storage. Like, you can actually, like, keep the mechanism working and open it. There's a key that comes with it. And you open it, and that's how they access the inside. You can use it as, like, Blu-ray storage. And when you want to watch a movie, you just grab your movie. It's so cool. But it's yours. Redbox, but for your video games in order to keep them better organized? Yeah, if you have a physical collection, sure. People got lucky with the free games then, huh? Yeah, I bet you those are all gone, though. I bet you that was the first thing to go. Like, were the video games. I thought of that, too, going and getting a couple. But the local Redbox machine that I was looking at, it's like disabled. Like, they have it like not functioning now. I just want the machine. I want the box. Oh crap. Redbox somehow did not see this through. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like Redbox, it was just some other company bought it and shut down the Redbox portion of its operation and said, okay, well, fuck all that equipment. And I was reading how Walgreens is pissed off because they apparently spend like, I don't know, like $15,000 a month or something on electricity just running these machines nationwide. And they're stuck paying that electric bill for machines that are no longer like serving any purpose. And the thing is, if they're, I researched this, if they're indoor machines like at a Walmart, like if they're indoor, they're just plugged into an outlet and they unplug them. If they're outside, they are connected directly to the store's circuit breaker. So it's not just a matter of just unplugging it. It's fucked, man. They really screwed some people over. I think. Have to. What I'll do here. If you somehow manage to get the Redbox machine, I'll gift 5 memberships. I want to get it so bad. But I'm waiting for them to respond. I can't just roll up there and take it. But again, we got that friend that he runs construction. Like, he already told me, he's like, let me know, and we'll go this weekend and collect that machine. So I just need a response from them. I wonder how many people just don't even know about this, though. I mean, I'm assuming there's a lot of people that just have no idea that any of this is going on. See people like rolling out of 7-Elevens with Redbox machines in their trucks. I'm so tired of spiders in video games. Why is there always spiders? Die vermin. Roll out of the Slurpee in a Redbox machine? Hell yeah. That would make my day. Because you guys know I love tinkering with shit too. So if I were to get the Redbox machine home and I crack that bitch open and start playing with the insides and seeing what parts it has and see what I could do with it, oh, it'd be so much fun. That'd be a new toy. And it would make a sick background for like videos. Like my own personal Redbox machine. Man. But yes, I've shared secret knowledge with you guys, so go get some movies. If you have a Redbox, go get some movies. They're literally free. If you can get any, because they might be emptied out by now. Serious? I fell again. Turn that thing into Autobot. I have so many ideas for what I can do. Loving Assassin's Creed Shadows. We'll be continuing it Wednesday. Yeah, no, Shadows is amazing. I'm nowhere near the end. And I thought I was. Oh, I know what to do. Oh, fuck. Oh, I made it. You send me those games, True Crimes, the original Code Veronica, and State of Emergency. I love State of Emergency. True Crime I never played. Code Veronica, of course, is an undisputed class. Well, I guess it is disputed. Because a lot of, I don't know, there's some people that don't like Code Veronica. I love that game. That's one of my favorites from Resident Evil. Could we get away with a watch party, the Assassin's Creed 2 live action prequel movie? I think so. I don't know. I think so. I might do that at some point. I think, yeah. But technically, I think so. It's not like a theatrical movie. It's like a companion to the game, and it's produced by Ubisoft. I think I might. I almost forgot about that movie. All right, we got the map. You know what? We'll save here after I unlock that beholder key door. Sometimes I get so caught up in assassination, I forget that I get points spent to upgrade. Oh, Ozzy, I'm horrible at that. I just, like, I'll look and I'll have like 8 points sitting there. I'm like, oh shit. I have a routine. Like, I'll do that, and then every time I kill one of my targets, I go sell my extra weapons that I'm not using, and then I go to the forge and I upgrade and engrave everything I can. And that's how I've been keeping up with all the enemy levels. Where's that key door? It was over here, right? All this because war didn't look up. Like Alien Isolation, and you got taken by a spider. I have 32 points now. Damn, Ozzy, you really haven't been using your points. Yeah, you gotta upgrade. The way forward is open. There we go. I think this is where we'll save. This is like the actual start of the dungeon. Yep, you got a thing there. The Gorma. So next time, I'm gonna do a manual save. Next time we play this game, I'll have to remember to, after I get the chain, I need to go get 2 of the armor pieces, and then I'm only gonna have 1 left. Yeah, that's it. Oh no, then there's 2 actually. There's 2 of them. But I can't talk. We are well on our way, progressing through this game. And we need 4 more armor pieces for the ultimate armor. Yasuke is such a tank. I purposely fight enemies tougher than me. Yeah, the freaking... I made the mistake of fighting the Ox and picking Naue for that mission. I fucked up. There's armored samurai. I got my ass whooped. So I basically had to keep throwing smoke bombs and running away until they forgot about me, and then I had to keep, like, assassinating. It was a nightmare. Yeah, when you get to the Ox, use Yasuke. It's so much easier. Do you have Uncharted? Pretty sure my brother, one of my friends, snatched. Yeah, Uncharted. Yeah, I streamed that. I've got the remastered ones. But yeah, we'll cut it there for the stream. I think that's a good amount. We made a lot of progress. We ripped a heart out of a giant worm, and next time we'll rip another heart out. And then I think this game will probably take 2 more. I'd say 2 more streams would be, because we only have 1 more of those Guardians left. And then after that is towards the end game area. So, yeah, this will probably be 2 more streams. So I'll probably have to move some stuff around next month, like Shinobi, one of those one-nighters. We'll shift stuff around. We'll do it all. But, yeah, we'll cut it there. I'll see you guys Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do Assassin's Creed Shadows and actually make some progress. Not like last time where I played an hour and then got vomitacious. So, yeah, we'll cut it there. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I will see you on Wednesday for some assassination action.